It don't matter, but it does. Pressure. Peace to the God. The rebirth and the re-education is only for the nation. Screw your occupation. There's a reason we don't like certain states. There's a reason for that. Certain states just, oh my God, jingle. How do I get to you? There's a reason for all that. We don't like certain states. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all. I fucked that up. There's a reason we don't like certain states, bro. Let's go from the top. The number one disliked state for a trucker is between two states. You understand? Two. California. I can't even say the word. It's between California and New York. Depending on if you're regional, you may have one you don't like in your region. But overall, for the nation, it is California and New York. Those are the two states that nationally people don't want to go to. I would throw New Jersey in there, but only a little skosh of, and the same thing goes for New York as well. It's only a skosh of New York people don't like to go to, because people who are not really from the East Coast think all of New York is New York City, and it's not. Most of it is rural and ain't nothing going on. So when we hear New York, we think skyscrapers, and most of New York don't look like that. But that's the main states. What you eating, bro? I should put your ass on live right now. I gonna do you like that. No, but no. Most of the states. Now, let's say you in the Midwest. Some people really don't like Wisconsin. Here go another one. Some people hate driving through Chicago, bro. Oh, they freaking hate it, bro. They hate it. They will go 200 miles out their way. People will stay on 80 all the way to 55 just to get around Chicago. They just don't want nothing to do with it. It's done. It's completely not interested. So if y'all didn't know that, that's how you duck Chicago. You stay on 80 all the way till you get over to 55 North, I think it is. I think you're going to stay on it until you get through Bloomington, if I'm not remembering correctly. Then you're going to go north and you're going to just bypass Chicago. When really, Chicago depends on the day, because some day it'll just keep running. You can slide right on through that joint. But if it ain't Sunday, don't chance it. Don't chance it. Don't chance it. Because Chicago ain't got nowhere for you to use the bathroom once that traffic get bad, and you'll mess around and pee on yourself. That's a fact. You hear me? People like Texas, and there's some reasons why they like Texas. Because Texas ain't checking your truck. That's the truth. You ride through Texas, they ain't gonna say nothing. People don't like Virginia, even though I'm from the great state of Virginia. But Virginia will mess up your license. They're trying to get you. They just hope you drive through there. Montana, I mean, besides the terrain, who cares, honestly? Illinois is laid back until you get to Chicago most of the time. Minnesota, Didn't have a big issue with Minnesota. You know, it's what are you gonna? It's simple. You know, they truck stops ain't all up to par, but they you know it's not that complicated. Wisconsin, you can hit a barrier, can't got nowhere to fuel at all. They just draw a line and say this is where you can get fuel, and once you go past that, you're screwed. And you know, Texas speed limit as well. But that's why truckers hate certain states. Well, I'm gonna allow different people to come on and kind of tell me what state they really don't like. I've never had a problem with Alabama, but someone who's moved up is Atlanta. Atlanta's got so congested. My God, it's just not worth driving through. But the truth is, when you go through Georgia, you can't really duck Atlanta if you're driving through it. It's not that easy to duck it. So it's like, just grab your ankles and deal with it pretty much at that point. You know, just what are you going to do? 90, and it falls down to interstates. I would think the most beloved, what the fuck was that? They don't find me, nigga. They don't find me. Hold on one second. I say, man, the Ox don't find me, dog. Oh, snap. It's on. I'm about to pull it up on them, but I can't show y'all because I ain't trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get them to mess with my little money. But no, what I'm saying is it goes down to the highway. I could drive all the way across I-80 and have a good day. It's beautiful. Especially if you're going through the Ohio, Illinois type area and y'all got all those freaking those rest areas with the Panera Breads in them. Man, you gain 57 pounds just driving through that place because you stop at every single one of them. They're just really good. But then you can flip the script and go on 90 and hate your life. That's why certain truckers know when they look at a load, they know where it's going and they know what they got to go through to get to where they're going. That's why they like certain routes over other certain routes. So it's like if I'm in the Midwest and all I got to do is drive to Indiana, yeah, it may not be the best provisions for me, but it's a simple drive. If you can drive through Illinois, Indiana, it's not complicated. The roads are pretty simple. As long as it ain't like dead in the middle of winter, you shouldn't have no problem. You drive straight through there. The truck stops are kind of pretty accommodating. You know, people are used to trucks in Illinois, Indiana, so it's not a big deal. It's everything's lovely. But if I told you drive Maryland to Boston, that ain't that simple. Because it's like you just got to know how to navigate. A lot of people don't understand that's why certain drivers like certain states. And then the second reason is y'all got butt in certain states. Let's be real. A lot of cats that tell you they like certain states, they got a situation there, and that's why they like to go there. They're what's the word? Is it biased? Yeah, they're biased. You're biased. That's it. You got a little honey dip somewhere. You like going there. But you can't condemn the whole state once y'all break up. And I know a lot of cats that do that. Like, she broke my heart, so I don't mess with Atlanta. Like, it's not that simple. Like, you can't y'all be in your feelings, bro. It's not that simple. Now, me, I'm from the East Coast, so I have my own view of what I think the what state is the best. And obviously, it's Virginia. Virginia is the best state in the union. If y'all didn't know that, I'm going to throw that out there right now. It's the best state in the union, period. It's also the most racist state in the union, but it's still the best one. It is what it is. So, suck it. But all the other people, y'all just going to have to deal with it. It's the best state in the union. I don't know what to tell you. Very good. When I left Virginia and realized y'all ain't how y'all rose together, I was so appalled because our roads are together. I don't know if anyone's ever left their state and went to another one and appreciated the state they came from. It happens, bro. For real. That's a fact. Any highway that starts with a 7 sucks. I can't say I disagree. I love Mississippi. Stay there. Ain't no money there. Mississippi is pretty dope. You will get fat. The food will kill you. But for the most part, you'll be happy when you die. What are you going to do? You ain't going to make no money unless you got a hazmat. If you got a hazmat, forget about it. I hate the DMV area. Well, fall down the stairs. We don't care about you either. It is what it is. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Honestly. You just come up here with that. I just told you that's where I was from. And you see what I'm saying? That's how cats do you, though.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you.
This boy not too loud. Ain't talking about fall down.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I hate where you from. Okay. Well, kill yourself. I don't know what to tell you. Your top state, VNL, which one?
All right. So I'm regional. So I don't go to all 48 states. The one that I like the most?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Minnesota because I was dealing with somebody out there and they had good food.
I told you.
Minnesota was chill. Minnesota was, I like the route that I was on in Minnesota. They paid a lot of money, and I was dealing with somebody, and they got a good taco spot out there. Like, they know the state. Like,
and Minnesota got a lot of waterfront spots cats don't be knowing about up there. It's a lot of like when you go on one of them back roads, it's some pretty crap back in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I like those quick trips they got. Oh my God.
Quick Trip, yes.
Oh, that fried chicken.
I'm selling my left toe for the mashed potatoes. Somebody grandma back there.
Yeah, that joint be knocking, bro. But at the same time, you never. Mario say you don't count. Why she don't count?
Y'all be hating on regional motherfuckers so bad, bro. Don't nobody want to go no ragged ass California with y'all. Keep that shit. The fuck? I don't count. What the fuck you mean I don't count? Damn.
Why she don't count, Mario?
Like, we ain't been on the live 10 minutes. Damn. What's going on?
It ain't.
What I do to you?
King says ain't crap in Minnesota. That's not true, bro.
It's stuff in Minnesota.
It is stuff in Minnesota, bro. They have a major city in Minnesota, bro.
Yeah, Minneapolis is definitely the shit.
Mario says, cause she regional.
But I'm trying to understand, like, how does that mean I count? I still lead the state, right or wrong?
Listen, the OTR badge of honor, obviously he's joking, hopefully. But
right.
The OTR badge of honor thing, it's hard to put down. We just feel like we realer than y'all, bro. I think that's where that comes from, bro. We just feel like we realer than y'all. Now, my thing is, I still consider myself an OTR cat, even though I've been regional for the past year. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Regional's a better life. Regional allows you to still be lazy like your OTR, but you get to see home.
How the saying go? Home a little bit, gone a little bit.
Home a little bit, gone a little bit.
I just got home this morning and I left out yesterday. OTR people not doing that.
Facts.
Saying.
Well, OTR people also, to be honest, they're getting more butt.
Oh yeah, and seeing a lot more too.
Yeah,
that's the same states. Y'all see way more than I do.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I got this little route and I'm about sick of it. I ain't gonna lie. If I see the same old white lady, bro, and she see me when I'm coming, bro, like Jesus Christ, I knew you were here. Like God damn.
Out of birthday ass.
Yeah, I knew you were here because I seen your truck. Just show me where to put the chicken butt at, lady, so I can get out of here. Honestly, but no, that gets old. But at the same time, it allows me to maintain a decent home life. I think if I was single again, it made sense.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because then it's like you tasting different flavors out here. Like you deal with a Midwest chick. Because I know Midwest chicks think they're normal. They're not. They don't sound the same as East Coast chicks do. Y'all are not the same. So it's like when we get near Midwest chicks, it's like it's like an accent to us, like y'all different. Same thing if you run into a New York dude, he sounds a little bit different, or a Southern guy. So it's like dudes like to be able. I got a California joint and I got a South joint, and they think that's fun until they get old and start losing teeth and don't take care of their health. But by then it's completely too late. I just want consistency.
Right.
What do you mean about consistency? Big 1400 facts. That's my carrier. Same stop every week. Consistency though. Man. It's like I like it. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. It's just like I be thinking like, man, I wish I could like drive through Salt Lake City or something. Like I be missing states.
See, I could never get with that. I tell people all the time, I don't want to go to nowhere new in this truck. I don't want to see the world. I didn't get in trucking to see the world. I really didn't. Like, I get anxiety when I have to go somewhere I've never been in a truck because the streets is narrow. It's not meant for us. If a turn's coming up, I know I got a button hook before I get to the turn. I get to the turn, how I'm supposed to swing out and everybody like,
You know what's sad? Do you know what's sad about that statement?
What?
Everywhere you leave is wider than where you're from. So it's literally easier to drive if you were to leave the area you're in.
But it's new. When it's new, I don't know.
But it's
wider. I need to
wider.
know what's coming up on my turn. I'll be so nervous.
But like, okay, let's say you get a load going to Salt Lake City. What's coming up is nothing because it's wide as hell. There's nothing there. It's just open space for you to make the turn.
Yeah.
People are scared to go where you at because it's too tight. They don't want to do it.
Y'all ain't no real truckers.
Yeah. I know cats that say, nope, I don't go to Chicago. I don't go to there. I don't go there.
Come out here. You ain't with it.
Yeah, you gotta what do you say? You gotta bogard. Yeah, King says you just gotta force it. That's how you get in an accident. Doing the same route is bad for my mental health. That is true. I do Bronx,
everybody can't
New York.
do that.
Yeah.
True.
I do Bronx, New York. Man, you can have it, Joe.
Ooh.
Mario says, where's she at? Mario.
What's up, Mark? Give me a second because I gotta do something.
You said something that offended Mario weeks ago.
What did
I don't
know.
What
did I say?
I'm saying. Because, you guys look at your TikTok. And you be saying a lot of wild shit on your TikTok, bro.
Mario, what's the problem? What's
okay, I'm gonna tell you what offended a lot of people. You want to know? Now she on trial. You know what offended a lot of people? You said on your TikTok, everybody listen. She's like, you ain't got all your endorsements. You ain't shit.
You're not. But you're not. Like, what I said was and TB, tell me I'm wrong. Did you not have a live about this? Regular CDL is not going to be worth it in a few years. I promise you, it's not. If you want to keep hauling regular ass driving, you can do that if it's making money for you in 2023. A couple years from now, that everybody got a CDL, bro. What's new? What's different? How do you stick out from the crowd? Driving does not stick you out. Hauling hazmat and doing dangerous jobs stick you out because a lot of people don't want to do it. So, that's what I said.
Well,
she's correct, actually. Thank you, Mario. Come to your senses. Thank you.
Mario, you a turncoat, bro. Like, how you gonna just switch sides like that? Damn, nigga.
It's the game. Don't do that.
Like, stick to your guns. No, I do agree with that 60-40. 60-40, because the thing that makes the most money in CDL isn't hazmat.
Right.
The true thing that makes the most money in CDL is going to be between oversized and government contracts. Now, if niggas say government contracts so much, so it's very watered down. So we'll stick to oversized. But the problem with that, like I tell dudes, is it's almost impossible to get into oversized. So it's like it's irrelevant to point that out. When it comes down to if you have no connections and you ain't some white kid whose dad owns farm or a logging company or something crazy, if you're not that, it's gonna be hazmat at the end of the day.
Right.
It's gonna end up being hazmat, or or you just gotta line into some freight. Because it's before y'all do this, someone's gonna call in and say, you gotta know somebody. I give no validity to knowing somebody because that is not fair.
True.
You can't teach someone to know somebody.
But the thing is, even if you know somebody, if the job says we need all your endorsements, how does knowing Bill get you your endorsements? You still have no endorsements. Just because you know somebody, that's not going to get you into doing the job that requires the same thing that you needed to get the job. Like you're going in a circle.
That's true. That's true. But at the same time, knowing somebody can get you a job where you don't need endorsements and you make double what hazmat makes, because those things do
True.
exist. You could be hauling fentanyl and you make more than hazmat.
True.
And everybody's looking like fentanyl. Yeah, that's a thing. A lot of dudes who are hauling fentanyl and some pharmaceuticals, they're killing hazmat. But here's the thing. I don't know how to get you in there to do it, but I bet you somebody does.
Right.
So, but what I tell people is I would rather you do the endorsement path because you don't need to know nobody. That's just get it, make the money. The other stuff, if you don't know nobody, what the hell was that? Oh, I'm tripping. If you don't know nobody, you don't know nobody. Do it the hard work way. TB, you don't have a hazmat. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't get over the whole bomb carrying thing. I don't care what kind of money they give me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, bro. Period.
I'm going to work to die.
Yeah. I'm way too pretty to be burned alive, bro. I can't do the shit, dog.
This is what we trade for.
No, these dudes, y'all just want better and better cars, and you like, screw it, and you're just gonna do it. I cannot do that. Every time I stop, my heart would be like, oh my God, am I stopping correctly? Oh my God. Or if someone's pulling up behind me, I'm like, don't you get that close. Don't you get that close. Like, I don't want to live like that. I give you a perfect example. You say you don't want to leave because you don't want to learn new turns, but you'll drive with a literal missile on your back. I don't understand it.
This is the thing, though. Hauling hazmat, I would do it starting out with nights because there's nobody out there. Like, for you to be worried about the hazardous material while you're driving, then just don't get it because you're so fixated on like what's gonna go wrong. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about doing my job. If I die, I die. I mean, you can get in a regular truck right now and still die. My chances of dying versus yours is higher, but I'm not thinking about that. Like I'm
You just think about the bag.
thinking about the bag and everything that come with hazmat. Like they said, opportunity. You don't have to. They'll tell you to get a hazmat endorsement and you won't even be pulling hazmat. How many times has that happened? That a company tell you, oh, you need your tanker, you're not even pulling tanker. Like,
true.
Depends on the job.
True. So you just saying real niggas ain't scared, pretty much what you're trying to say. Yeah. Hold on, let me bring somebody. You got your endorsements, King. Disagree with him, bro.
I don't do nothing to hazmat, so that don't pertain to me.
So do you think she's right by saying you gotta do hazmat?
I mean, it just depends on what the people want. You can't tell people what they can and can't do. If they feel like hazmat is for them, then let them go try it. Just like we had to get in the game and try drive-in, try low boys, try tanker, try drive-in, try refrigerated, try pneumatic. It just depends on what.
So why don't you tell me what you did to get you a watch like that? Let's get into your business. How much you making?
Let's not talk about that.
How much you making? Exactly. Talk about that. Here we go.
Listen,
tell me. No.
First off, I want to come in here. I want to say what's up to your TV because it's your show.
Thanks.
You know.
Thank you.
What's up, BNL?
What up, King? What up, Big Money?
Hey, look though, I want to tell you about this turn. TB, that don't necessarily mean because you make the button hook turn that you gonna kill somebody, bro. People have to understand that's from that city. Know that a trucker has to make that turn. So if they see a truck coming out wide to the left to make that tight right turn, a lot of people gonna respect it. Am I right or wrong?
True. They'll stop.
So that's what I meant by sometimes you got a bogart because you do have to make that button hook turn to the left, but not too much. Right, but just a little bit to where you know your truck and trailer can clear that little curve.
Right.
I just be a little nervous. That's all they need. I can be nervous.
You don't have to be nervous. You don't have to be nervous because they're gonna let you go. You're right. I do it all the time in North Carolina because I have to.
But you know what's funny though? This goes back to your point. since I'm dedicated, when I go to the same places, I'm a button hook regardless because I know you're gonna. I know I go to the same spot, so I know where my turn is at. I just
Yes,
got to do the same thing to a place I've never been at because they're gonna stop.
exactly. And don't nobody 9 times out of 10, bro. Don't nobody want to hit run into an 18 wheeler, bro. You
Right,
already bogarting just by being in the street, and they
right,
don't know what you gonna do. But you do got those crazy drivers who will test it.
right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But it's just up to you with the skills that you got to know how to handle certain things.
Right,
Right.
right.
I agree.
So that's what I meant by that. I didn't mean to tell people to just go out there, go crazy, and kill somebody. Come on, man. I've been doing this 15 years, bro.
Yeah.
But you ain't answered
I,
the question. Hold on. Stop. Stop.
and
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
not gonna answer
Let's.
that. Let's just move
You
past
ain't
it.
answered the
Come on,
question, bro.
man.
What was
Let's
the
just move
question?
past
This is the
it.
question. The question we
I'm
want to
not
know
gonna tell you how much this watch
is
costs.
no. I ain't asked you that. I didn't ask you that.
You did.
Me and
VNL,
VNL,
did you hear something about a watch?
I do. Me and VNL. VNL got a hazmat. I
Okay.
can do oversized and farm stuff. We're asking. You don't do farm stuff and you don't do hazmat. How do I get to watch like that in the trucking game? Tell me how you make your money, King.
Send me the recipe.
What's up? Put me down.
Just stay humble and work
Oh,
hard,
I'm
bro.
done
You'll
with this.
figure it out.
Jeez.
Typical,
Get the hell
typical
out of here, bro.
inspirational crap.
You hear that? Just work
Humble and
hard.
work hard, bro.
Do
I promise you,
yes.
will get you what it
Yeah,
needs,
that's
bro.
that's
I
that stay in school they used to say back in the hood. Just stay in school.
Oh, there you go with his uncle. There you go with his
No.
uncle. The most coolest
Yeah,
answer
yeah.
that he ever heard.
It's the worst. Hold on. I got Mario in here, man. I got Mario in here. One second.
Okay.
First of all, I like to talk to Mbusa. The only two people that hit the cash app was Texas Tanker Runner and Mbusa, the two big dogs in the game. They tell us where they make their money. They don't lie like King. Bang.
Dang.
Anyway, Big Money himself.
Ain't nobody big money. Man, I'm so poor I can't pay attention.
You literally have a money bag on your t-shirt, bro. Literally.
Nah, it's a shirt that say I only beef with poverty and obesity, so
That's a dope shirt. But what did you want to say in here, Mario?
nah, I was asking what state she stay in, not what where she stay, but what state.
Illinois.
Oh.
Illinois. Yeah.
We can give or take
What?
Illinois.
What do you have to say?
Nothing bad. I can give or take Illinois. Like TB said, it's the whole Chicago thing for me. Like, who Lord?
But it's hold on. Let me stop you right there real quick because that's my city. It's like any other major city. If you go through it at the right time, it's a breeze. I just went through Chicago today, and I know what times to go through there, and I'm a breeze right through 294. If you go through there right now at 309, you will be sitting.
Oh yeah, I understand the time frame and everything like that. I'm talking about actually going into Chicago. All these super low bridges and everything. You make the
Lord
wrong
Jesus.
turn, you
yeah.
looking at a bridge that say 11 something. Then if you one of these
Yeah.
new truckers who gonna follow their GPS to the letter, you don't know what to do.
Trip plan, I don't know what to tell you. Where you go, you screwed.
Yeah, I got
And I mean,
I have another
Uh,
complaint about Chicago since we bashing her city. I'm with it.
I ain't bashing.
Chicago, I had to do. Yeah, I'm bashing. I can go ahead and say it. I had to do. This was years ago. I had to drop a dry van load in a weird. I think it was South Side Chicago somewhere, and I had to park. I had to park the truck the night before because I was thinking I'm gonna get there the night before and sleep because I'm trying to be a good driver. So I parked the truck outside the joint, and it's like, I'm waiting for them to open at 5 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm laying down, I'm chilling. No one told me about the hordes of teenagers that just migrating. So
Like some locusts or some shit.
the teenagers were walking like trying to get to somewhere else, but they were walking between my truck and trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and I can hear them talking.
Mm-hmm.
And the chick I was on the phone with was like, "Well, get out and tell them to get off the truck." Negative.
No, do not do that.
No. Let
They're-
these
they
little
will
bastards play with the
shoot you.
truck. I'm sitting here quiet as a mouse. And it had been like 15 of them. No one told me that was going on. I heard gunshots. I didn't know what that was going on. So I just sat there until daylight came. And then I looked at the news and it was like, yeah, like 10 people were shot and so on, so on, so on. So I said, oh, hell no, never again. Never again. I ended up going back, but I knew not to stay overnight.
Should have stopped in Gary.
Bingo. I should have stopped in Gary. But I didn't want to wake up early. So I figured I'd get there in the later the night and then, just be there. Don't do that. Wake up early, drive into the city, do what you're supposed to do, deal with a little bit of traffic, and get out. Unless you know the city. Like, VNL knows I'm not sleeping here. Like, this is not the area I'm in.
Delivering Chicago is different. Going through Chicago, I can deal with. Delivering in Chicago, no. There's a lot of low bridges, and if you really pay attention, a lot of those streets, you coming up to a light, it'll have a sign that tells you the next street, like vertical or horizontal, there's a low bridge. So it'll tell you before you turn that way that it's a low bridge over there. You just gotta be paying attention.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Like I said, like where you at, it's harder to drive than leaving.
Actually, I was gonna say as far as, oh my bad.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm born and raised in Atlanta. I mean, real Atlanta. Third number of the zip code is 3 Atlanta. And everybody lumps Gwinnett, and all these Cobb and all these other counties talking about they talking about that's Atlanta. No, ma'am. On 285, when you go through Atlanta starts from exit 16 to from exit after you know the Kenworth dealership on 285, when you cross that river, that's Atlanta. From there to exit 7, that is the actual Atlanta. All that other shit is College Park, East Point. So now, when you literally breeze through Atlanta, Atlanta's like three exits.
So the rest of that stuff is just a bunch of people moved there and made it congested.
Well, yeah, other cities. That's what I'm saying. That's why it get me when people talk about Atlanta and 285. You ain't in Atlanta. You in Durville, you in Dunwoody, you in freaking Sandy Springs, you in all these other cities, but everybody say Atlanta. You can't really drive through Atlanta in a truck.
Well, Miss Sometime says, laugh out loud, it's all Atlanta. She says it's all Atlanta.
Yeah, you can call it. Where's she from? If I lump where she from, then she into something, she gonna feel the same way I do. Anybody from Atlanta tell you if the third number of the zip code don't start with a 3, it ain't Atlanta.
Yeah,
if it don't fit in zone 1 through 6, it ain't Atlanta.
I mean, I feel like I don't really know other places. Like, I don't get that deep into their place. What I will say is, I just know Atlanta's a pain in the ass, bro. Regardless of where it starts and ends, it's just a pain in the ass to drive through to some bitch. Maybe
similar to.
You say what?
I was gonna say similar to VNL. That's why I concur with what she said. As far as Chicago, where she's from, I concur as far as that's how it is in Atlanta. Atlanta is just a really small version of Chicago.
Is that why all the Chicagoans move down there?
I don't know why. All y'all motherfuckers need to go about your business. Make Atlanta again.
You damn! You want them out your city, bro?
With the hurry upness, make Atlanta again.
Yeah, Atlanta is a whole nother level of congestion. I just went out there for my birthday 2 months ago, and to go 10 miles, it took 40 minutes.
So. Oh, and that's another thing. Sucks to be you, because if you really from Atlanta, you know the back streets.
Well, I'm not from Atlanta. If I just told you I'm from Chicago.
That's why you gotta that's what not you per se. I'm speaking in general. Yeah. Like everybody, the traffic. Nah, I can get you from the top of Atlanta, from the top of 285 to the bottom of 285 in about 30 minutes.
Now look, that ain't the only reason I don't like Atlanta. Because first of all, Atlanta's cute, but I'm from the great state of Virginia, so all of y'all jocking us. Like, we started this.
Period. Man, nobody studied Virginia.
Number two, ain't nothing about Atlanta dope. Let me take that back. I'm wrong. The food could get me, but that congestion, the price, oh my God, the price of everything in there is too freaking expensive. And the shippers. You have to be in the proper division to have a place to stay. If not, they want you to get off the property and go find a place to park. When y'all goddamn ain't nowhere to park, bro. Y'all know it ain't nowhere to park. You let me out of here 8:30 at night. Where I'm gonna park at in Atlanta? 8:30 at night. And Mario, before you say I know where to park, well, we OTR drivers, we don't know where to park. Then on top of that, I take my Christian ass over to the TA on exit 12. I didn't know there was a strip club and prostitution over there. I damn near got sexually abused just parking. It's like, what the hell is going on? And this is what I did. Mario, you let me know if I did the wrong thing. I parks at exit 12. Okay? Put down my book of scripture. I say, I'm hungry, but I don't want TA food. So this is what I said. I'm going to leave the truck stop and walk across the street to see what the billing is on the other side of the street. There's like a little gas station on the other side of exit 12. There's like a building. I'm thinking there's a food establishment over there. So I'm going to go over there. Man, I almost got sexually abused out there, bro. I said, oh my God. Oh my, it's a strip club right across the street. And I'm thinking, dudes say it, but it doesn't click into your mind until you look and see, oh, it's literally a strip club right there. Jeez. And I'm just looking for some country biscuits, a little bit of chicken wings. That's it. Man, it was scattered cheeks all up and down. I said, oh, hell no. Take me back to the great state of Virginia where my grandmama raised me. I'm out of this bitch. I'm through. That's the problem with Atlanta. It's too much scattered cheeks all over that bitch. And that's the truth. And say I'm lying about exit 12. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Say I'm lying.
Well, I will say this. Since the last time you parked over there, from what I know of you parking over there, which been a few years ago.
About 5, 6.
They cleaned up that area now, so his police presence is deep over there. Yeah, that's the Blue Flame over there. As far as that place across the street, it's pretty decent. It's kind of like an American Deli. I don't know if y'all got American Deli, but it's like a Philly and wing and fry spot with Chinese food. So, but yeah, I mean, you ain't got to worry about being.
Ain't no more scattered cheeks up there.
Nah. Still got to worry about eating a little crackhead stay away nowadays.
Yeah, I'm used to crackheads, but in Virginia, the cheekage is not that free. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a bit of decorum.
Yeah, Virginia is a sedity state. I feel that.
Oh,
wow.
And you talk about how expensive it is in Atlanta. Like, we gonna be saying like Arlington, Fairfax, and
come on,
Fredericksburg,
Arlington. Where the Pentagon is? You talking about where the Pentagon is? Of course, it's expensive.
That whole Northern Virginia area, from the Pentagon. No, yeah, Quantico. Come on, now that whole northern area, we way more expensive than Atlanta.
I can't. You're right. I can't say that, but I'm from Southern Virginia, but you're right. I can't complain. You're right. It's about $2,500 for an efficiency up there. True.
Jesus Christ.
And the taxes is expensive, and you gotta have all the stickers on your car. So you gotta have a city tax sticker. You gotta have a state tax sticker. You gotta have a sticker for emissions. And if you fail admissions, your car can't get registered. You have to get it fixed. So that means you got to put the little you got to fix your catalytic converter, or you won't get no tags.
Yeah, it's like that in Atlanta.
Yeah, I was surprised when I went to other states and found out some of these states don't have that city sticker.
Nope.
The city that I'm in, we don't have that, but the city that I lived in before I moved here, you had to have that. So I just guess it depends.
It depends.
Hey, TB.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and I'm gonna have to, and that watch that King got on, I couldn't tell, but I got a watch similar to that with the big face on it. It's a diesel watch. It was $230.
It was $230.
So the big face watches, they're not cheap.
So can you tell me, since I got you here?
Sorry, King, I had to do it, bro.
What is King? King won't tell us how to get what is King doing for the money?
Selling himself, I guess. I should tell you. Wow. Now, King know I'm just messing with you. I don't know.
We have
Only
resorted
ha-
to selling ourselves.
only
Look,
hazmat alcoholics drink syrup, so and
you.
paint sometimes.
So why can't we never get King to tell us the drip? Why y'all would keep it close to the vest like that?
I have no idea. I guess it's all about gatekeeping. I mean, gatekeeping is
Oh.
gatekeeping on different levels. But I will tell you this, and I'm probably sure you already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Get your hazmat. Yeah, hazmat pays more, but the hazmat that's truly going to pay you comes with an extra background check as well.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, so you talking about getting a security clearance?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these fools ain't got the credit to get that. They ain't got the credit to get that. They wish they did. Hold on, let me badger King about his finances a little bit more. King.
Shit.
So we figure
Wait,
something
man.
out. We figure something out. Hold on. Wait.
Hey,
Listen.
No.
Listen.
Mario was right. I got
We already know that.
station. He was right.
Can
That's
you
cool.
can you
Okay.
give us the
But-
particulars on selling yourself? We want to really understand that.
Bro, I tell you what, bro. Cause I done said this so many times. How many years I've been dealing with you, bro? Since Milton, right?
Facts.
I would give the drip again if they hit the cash out some more. I give
Yeah.
it to them. Everything that they need to know.
Yep.
That's how we gonna play that card. Cause I can't just give it out.
So
for
you
free,
you
bro.
you gonna tell us
I give you the blueprint that got me started.
you ain't never done that. It's been 6 years. You ain't never done that before.
Ain't nobody never gave you no money for my drip.
So your drip is that potent. You tell me how to get.
Of course
You can
it
tell
is.
you can
Of
tell
course
me
it
how to
is.
get.
You follow my blueprint, you'll be a rich man with 3 trucks. With 3
Mm.
trucks, I can show you how to make money with 3 trucks starting off.
Mm.
With 3 trucks, bro.
See,
And this ain't even no hazmat mess.
Why
hazmat
gotta be
shots.
I'm not saying. Look, listen. I got my endorsements.
Hey.
Hazmat is just not for me.
Right.
I make, if not more, just as much as
Right.
hazmat. But I can tell you how to make money with 3 trucks.
I mean, if it was up to me,
And
I'd just pull the tanker without the hazmat, but I find interest in
Right.
both. But
You go to the
Right,
oil
it's
field,
so-
you can
not
do
for
that.
everybody.
Oil field is just a gimmick too, if you ask me.
Oil field
'Cause
shots.
I'm gonna tell no, it's not a shot, but I'm gonna tell you why you ain't gonna really make that money that you really, really want to make because somebody's over you still. You ain't the boss of no oil. It's not yours. You running it for somebody else. So you will never make that money that you want to make if you're not the boss of it.
And you tell me it's hard to be the boss of it.
Oh man, you ain't getting that kind of league. You gotta be like,
Yeah, and now we
you know,
talk.
rich white folks passing it down from generation to generation. You gotta be like the president to get hookups like that, bro. I mean, and let's go back to what you just said. Nobody can tell you who you can learn to know. You gotta know somebody, which we don't know nobody in that field to own it.
Yeah, not
we
no
never will.
fossil fuels. We don't. Nah, we not. Yeah,
We'll never own it, bro.
let's just be real.
Gas that you pull in tankers, you could be an owner op all you want to, but if you ain't owning the gas, it don't matter. You gotta own something to get the money that you really, really want to make if you want to live in these luxury houses, cars, take care of your kids like you want to. The people that's out there for that, you see what I'm saying? Everybody not out there for that. Everybody just want to be a plain Jane, make money, take care of their bills, and go on with their life. Come home when it's time to come home.
What's the favorite car you own?
The favorite car that I got, bro. The favorite car that I own. I gotta say, bro, it's my Masonry, which that is
What the hell is
Bentley, a Bentley 2-door Bentley coupe. It's a Masonry, peanut butter inside, black outside. That's my favorite car, bro, cause that was the first car that I got when I started getting up there. You see, I was able to buy an expensive car, and
Right.
that was the first one that I picked, and I loved it ever since. But like I said, they gotta drop some money in the cash app if they want to know how to make money with just 3 trucks,
I
bro.
mean,
If not,
damn.
then it's just work hard, figure it out.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how much down you got to put down on a Bentley, King. That's
I mean,
crazy.
it depends on the year, bro. And then I don't do no leasing because I never really believed in that. I believe if I pay something, I want to own it.
So you
I
telling
don't want
us,
to keep doing the.
you telling us you bought a cash?
I didn't tell you that.
What you
I never
mean?
I
said
didn't
that.
tell you that. I didn't tell you that because there's a such thing as also building credit.
True.
So that
I don't
brings
want
us
to just
to
take cash and just go buy something. I want to build my credit at the same time. Even though that I can go buy cash, I just want to build my credit because I want to be in the 850 club.
okay, okay. So how much down?
It depends on your credit, sir.
This nigga ain't gonna never tell us
It
nothing.
depends
First
on
of
your
all,
credit. I'm just saying, it just depends on your credit, man.
A lot of people haven't seen your your
My
second
car collection.
or your second the other house the Drake
Oh yeah, you know I got 2 houses.
Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know, a different that joint. No one ain't seen that joint. I've seen
I
it.
got you.
And what I want to know is, because I'll ask these questions for people to know who really got money. How much is your light bill on that house?
Oh, the one that
The
I
other
showed
one,
you,
the big one.
the light bill. Whoo, depends. Well, actually, it depends on how much the power been used.
I get that. That's how light bills work. We know that. I'm
we
talking about
already do that, King.
I know.
you ducking the
For that
question
house, for that house, bro, I'm paying at least almost 700 a month, bro.
on
And that's
lights.
just barely using it
Hold
on
on,
lights.
hold on. We gotta really like stop for a second. The light bill is $700.
Jesus, man.
700, and that's just like barely like using it because it's a lot of rooms in the house. DNL.
Light a fucking candle.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not. You can't like.
I wish I could, but I can't. It's a
Yo,
lot of
ew.
rooms in the house, man.
and
It's a lot of rooms
just
though.
Jesus.
you understand. He got it's like 4 AC units on it.
Oh wait, that's what's killing me, bro. They even tried to get me to apply for them panels
Right.
Right,
to
right. I know what you're talking about.
save, but you gonna spend just as much money on getting those panels. Depends on how many you get, cause you got people I done seen with 30 of them on top of their
Yeah.
crib.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
like
got
So
a lot.
it just depends. Them things are really expensive. They really are expensive. So yeah, it's
Mm.
saving power, but really, this is what I feel. If you're not living nowhere out in the country where they got them big old what's
Windmills.
them? Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If they don't have those, that thing on top of your house is really not even helping nothing. Because if you got a lot of those things on your house and you living in the inner city like Dallas,
Yeah. You're not getting the sunlight you
Chicago,
want.
what is you
Mhm.
saving? What are you really saving? BNL and TB, what are you really saving? You got to be on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be somewhere like Arizona where they have a whole bunch of sunlight.
Yes, where they got
Mhm.
field and
It's just sky.
deserts
Just
and
sky for no
yes and
reason.
stuff like
Right.
that, bro. That's where you see them at in the West.
True.
Sam,
So
I feel
if you ain't really living
if
like that,
I feel like if you sold the Denali and the Bentley, you could get them. So just
no,
sell
I
them
ain't doing
cars.
that.
Sell
I'm
no,
not doing.
just
I'm
hear me
definitely not
out,
stealing
bro. Sell,
Listen, I'm definitely not stealing the Denali.
sell
That's
the
one of my favorite
Denali.
SUVs.
No, listen. You sell the Denali. They got hybrid minivans now.
I, a minivan.
Yeah, they got hybrid minivans now, bro. Hold the same amount of people in them.
Bro,
As a fact.
you know how old my kids is? 6,
Okay.
9,
Okay.
uh,
12.
12,
Okay.
15, and
And
18.
yeah, the one that's driving.
I don't need no more goddamn. I don't need no minivans or SUVs or nothing no more. Cause my kids are grown. My kids are older now.
True.
So I don't. So that's a waste of money to me too. But I need a minivan.
But King, you didn't have a minivan when they was younger. So what was your excuse when they was younger?
See, when I was young, I was more flashy. And I feel like I had to have the best, especially with my kids, bro.
I feel you.
I had to have the best for them. I struggled to get my kids where they are today.
But
because of the hard work and dedication that I put in this trucking.
So that's why you gonna tell us how us to get a Bentley with 3 trucks.
I can if they drop some cash up. I ain't heard you say, "Oh, I ain't heard no cash up ring, no coins drop."
The holiest, for some reason my notification ain't on. I don't understand why my notification ain't working, but the holiest just dropped. He actually top of the cash app right now. He says, "Let the drip go."
What you think, TV? It's your show,
bro. Let me tell you something.
It's up to you.
I drive an old pickup truck. I live a farmer where I'm at. I live a modest life. I can't tell them I do nothing. Stay off drugs. That's all I tell them. Stay off drugs. Stop all that running around, doing all that crazy humping and dumping and all that, praying and spraying. Y'all need to calm that down.
Hold on. I gotta say something. I gotta insert the chat for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Vanell.
Now,
I'm waiting on.
I have no problem when people are flashy or they like to buy stuff that's really nice, because when you had all hoopty cars and you making minimum wage and living with your parents, when you finally get that freedom and you get that hit, that's like making a song and it's a hit and you get that money. What you gonna do? Gonna buy something nice.
You're gonna blow it.
So if a smart person, they're not gonna blow it. See, the thing with buying nice stuff, you can buy nice stuff. You can't buy all nice stuff. Don't get bougie and forget where you come from. Because I don't regret buying my car. I love my Infiniti. But if I had the money, I would probably buy an old Honda and drive the Infiniti when I want to.
Yeah, now because you're older and your mind is not the same as you was then.
Right.
Your teen mind is not is not the same as your 20-year-old mind.
What this comes from is
your 30-year-old mind is not the same as your 40-year-old mind. So you gonna think better the older you get, supposedly.
Yeah, because some people, they still on that same, I gotta have this and I'm showing off, and it's like, dude, no one cares. Like, no one cares. Look at your kids. They look bogus. Look where
I
you
don't
live.
be
It's
trying
terrible.
to pick on y'all for having nice cars, because I feel like that's how it's coming off. It's coming off like me picking on y'all for having nice cars and stuff like that. I'm not picking on nobody for having nice cars. If that's what you want, that's what you work for the money, you spend your money on that. Okay? I ain't hating. Where I talk to it is, once I tell people, if you're thinking of your life in the 12 months or 36 months, all I say is tell people is to add it up. Now, whether you're okay with what that ends up being or not, that's your personal business. But just add it up. That's all I'm saying. Because sometimes when I add it up for people, they'll be like, that ain't right. Well, actually, it is right. This is the amount of money.
But it might not be a necessity for them.
Exactly.
At the time, what they're trying to do. So
Bingo.
I see where you're going.
So you just add it up. Because if you add it up, then you can make a better decision on if it is a necessity for you at the time. Also, do you like this car enough to keep it past the shape changing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
a lot of people don't.
I like the shape that I have now versus the newer ones that's coming out, because they make them smaller now.
Facts. So what I'm saying is, if you're the type of person that says, I went and bought an Infiniti Platinum.
Shout out to Q50 Shine Infiniti gang, baby. Q54L.
You bought a Platinum Infiniti with tint and the LED dashboard and the leather wrap steering wheel and all the fancy dancy fixings. And you say, oh, it's just because I like that car. Now, VNL may be the type that 10 years from now, she still keep it in the garage and still look good. Some people, they just, I hate to say it this way, they just kind of dick hopping the car. As soon as the shape changes, I'll give you a perfect example. It's how these Hellcat niggas is doing. Mm-hmm. They gonna jump to the next one as soon as they come out. Jump to the next one. That means
they going from the slim body to the wide.
To the wide body, because you really didn't like that car. You're buying it for another reason.
Right.
And every time the shape changes, you're gonna go up there and re-enter yourself. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Noah. Every time the shape changes, you're gonna re-enter yourself into debt. That means don't tell me you like the car, because you really don't, bro. You like having a new car and the attention it brings you. You don't like that. I'll give you a perfect example. I'm a little bit older than y'all. Chevy Tahoes. And Mario gonna understand what I'm talking about.
That was a statement back then.
The hottest Chevy Tahoe that ever came out was the 1998 LTZ.
LTZ, y'all. The LTZ.
The box shape one is the legendary Tahoe, and you can get them in 2-door too. Those were rare. That's the hot boy joint.
Yeah, the 2 doors. Yeah, the 2 doors. Those the ones that was like standing up, look like a 4x4.
Exactly.
On it.
Don't let you have some rip down in that bitch too, and the bitty in the front. That nigga.
He winning. So if you go up, if I give Mario and say, here go $50,000, get the car you want. Get the Tahoe you want. He has an option in his mind. I'm going to get the year I want. Because I actually like that year. He's not going to take my $50,000 and go finance another $50,000 for the $100,000 one that just came out.
Right.
Why would he do that? That means that he just always wants the new car for the butt cheeks that come with it. Let's be real. A lot of y'all buy new cars because the attention you get from the opposite sex. That's a fact.
And this is another thing that I hate about people think that the leasing or they start you off in this car that you can trade it in and get a new model. No, what they're going to do is that they're going to butt if you in the end, because what they doing is
they're carrying over.
It's an upside down note.
Yeah, they're going to carry it over.
If you paying for this newer model, but you got this older model that you might got still $30,000 on, guess what?
It go right to
your newer model gonna be in a range of, let's just say, $800-900 a month. Plus your insurance might be $300 because of the car you gonna get. That's already let me see, like $1,000 already. That you just paying for that one car. But it's that high because you traded your old one in to get this new one, and all they did was upside down.
King, this how I know you done paid your cars off years ago. Bruh, the average note on them Hellcats with no rollover is $1,300 now.
And that depends on which one you
get. That's insanity, bro.
Yes. You got to think about the Hellcat that you're trying to get. You got the Demon. You got the Scat Pack, and you got the Red Eyes. If you get into those three, that's $1,000 off the rip, easy. And $1,200, and especially if it's a 2023 or a 2022.
And nobody brought up the freaking insurance you need to have on a track ready car.
And the insurance, and then let me tell you another thing. The insurance is really gonna go up. Depends on if it's red. I don't know what it is about the red car, but that insurance is going to go up because of that. And then let's not think about this. Think about that it's really a sports car, a two-door for real, a coupe. It's going to go up because it's supposed to be faster.
And the fact everybody is committing crimes and crashing and killing themselves in them joints.
Yep. And then look, I'm going to tell you like this. This is another thing. Dodge is a high commodity vehicle, like it's a foreign.
Why?
And it's American made, because you know why? Everybody made these cars hot because of the motor. Everybody want to go do burnouts. Everybody want to go race them because of the motor, bro. So they are just as high as a Lamborghini right now. You paying $1,300 for a Lambo. Why would I pay that for a Dodge?
Yeah, no.
If you pulled up in the Dodge back in the day, you was considered as trash. And that's just real. That's just real. So Dodges have never had no cars like that back in the day, bro.
So you saying the price of owning one is near like a Lambo now?
It is, bro. Do you research?
So let me get this right. Let me get right. If I'm 25 years old and I buy a $1,300 a month red eye, my insurance is what?
It's gonna be at least $300 close to $400.
So okay, so 13. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you saying, and we ain't even talk
Let's
about
just say if it's 400.
400.
Let's just
So
say your insurance is 400, but your car note gonna be
13.
9.
No, it's 13, bro. It's
Okay, 1300, right?
Yeah.
That's $1,700 that you're paying.
And then that motherfucker terrible on gas on top of that.
Bro, that thing, only way that thing get good gas mileage, you ain't got it in sports mode and you on the highway. If you going long distance. But if you in the inner city and you stopping and going, burning out, doing all that, bro, you gonna go to the gas station every 2 hours.
So
And
you
don't
talking about?
forget you can't put regular gas in that bitch. You got to put
Nope.
premium in it.
You got to put premium only.
Damn.
And you a target.
Facts.
You can't
you a
just park
target
that
for the
boy
cops.
anywhere you want to. Man, you'll come out
You
there.
a target for the cops, and you're a target for the people who want to steal it.
Shit,
Because in Texas alone, in Dallas, bro, they is stealing them cars like hotcakes.
They stealing them out here too. They ain't no more sitting on crates. They taking it, they stripping it, they flipping it. You're not gonna see it again. So
give me a okay. With $2,000 a month, if it gets stolen, don't they pay it off for me? What happens when they steal it?
It depends on the insurance that you got. You gotta get the highest insurance in the world for that car anyway, because one is not paid for and it's not yours.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
For two, it depends on the area you live in. That goes back to area codes.
Right.
Because
zip codes.
But there you go. That's what I meant. Zip codes. Your zip code might not be that high in Euless, but if you go to Dallas, the zip is gonna be higher because
it's most shit getting stolen
in Dallas than it is Euless.
They looking at that.
So
that's what they looking at, bro.
So you tell me it's 25 years old. It's 25-year-old guys out here with $2,000 a month worth of car. That's
now,
insanity.
This is another thing, TB. If you are 25, but you had your own insurance ever since you was 18 years old,
right,
and you took care of your license and not getting tickets and all this kind of stuff, you could be 25 and have your insurance low, because let's just say you've been with State Farm,
right,
or Geico or whoever out there, and you've been with them since you was 18 years old, you never left them. That will help on your insurance as well, instead of you hopping insurance because, okay, Geico went up $100. Insurance for State Farm went up
$50.
$50. So don't just hop because things went up for you. It's just the fluctuation of the world. They want to see if you're gonna really stay with them, to where if you do get something new, they gonna mess with you. So it don't really matter.
Bro, I'm so happy to be my age and have the type of, my insurance is $60 a month, bro.
And let's not get this twisted.
What?
Yours is $60 a month because why? You took care of your license for one.
True, I ain't got nothing on my license.
Right?
My car's old.
You got an F-150.
2014. It ain't new.
2014, which is the year. Right. So you gotta explain why your insurance is $60.
It's $60.
And I'm pretty sure you don't live in a area full of Negroes doing nigga shit.
Doing nigga stuff.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. That's why your insurance is $60 a month.
But like I told y'all, at a certain point, okay, this is how I feel about cars. I don't care what car you get. You love your car when you pick it up and you got that high note. By the 6 month of paying that high note, man, that's just a car. You just paying that note, bro. That shit wear off.
New penny shine going off of it.
It wear off, bro.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if you get a car and you ain't at least paying off the interest in the beginning, to where you can make your note to be just $1,000, you ain't really doing nothing. To be honest, because just a little bit just gonna go toward the principle of paying the car off.
And the fact that these demons are being drove so recklessly, they gonna tow them some bitches before they get paid off.
But you know what though, TB? A lot of people in the world is really not getting demons. I see more scat packs and RTs really more than anything. Or Hellcats.
I'm so tired.
I don't really see too many people getting demons, bro. Not really. A lot of people really like the Hellcat because they like the way that the cat sound when it takes off. My little brother got a Challenger. He got a Challenger um Hellcat, and they people in his age group, they just like that sound. Do you know how much a Demon Note is? With good credit, you can have
2100,
an 850. How much you say, Mario?
about 18 to 2100, because they
He is
starting off right
absolutely
now.
right.
They starting off right now. Them demons is between 170 and 350.
And TB, I don't
Jesus
care
Christ.
how many people really, really, really want to spend $2,000+ just on a car, and that ain't even including insurance.
Hold on. Let's back up.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Let's back up because we missed something here. I thought a Demon was 90 grand.
You could
What?
probably find a used Hellcat for 90
Yeah,
grand.
yours went for like 90, but if you get it off the showroom from 2023, you spending 107 easy.
I did not know those cars were that
107
expensive,
marked
bro.
in the window.
I did
Am I
not know.
lying, Mario, or no?
I
Nah,
didn't.
and that's before they put them line items on now that they try to overcharge you for.
That shit is not worth it.
I'm
Now
gonna
that's just
tell
doing
you.
too
I'm
much.
gonna tell you what they gonna charge you for, VNL.
It's not worth it.
VNL go in and get a Hellcat, but she want the plain. She want the plain Jane one, which means you don't want the rims that they put on the car.
Right.
Right.
That's a cost.
Mm-hmm.
Just the factory tires that they put on these cars, bro, and the wheels in the back is this deep.
Jesus.
You might not
Brand
want
matters.
that.
You want to
You
know
might
another
not
thing
want
that
that.
matters? Before I got mine fitted and I was looking for cars, do you know the difference of how much it costs to put a sunroof in a car?
How
A
much?
car with
It's,
no
$1,200.
it's about,
sunroof
about 14,
versus
1500
it's a lot of money. Like
extra.
the price jumped up, and I was like, for
Extra, because that's a
glass
luxury.
Yeah, you
'Cause that's a
luxurying out.
luxury.
luxury.
Now
King,
you jumping in a whole different bracket.
Yeah.
King, I just got my sunroof replaced on my car. I ain't gonna go into the details on why. I just got my sunroof replaced. That is a what's the word that I'm looking for? It's it was a dealership part. Do you know how much it costs to replace the sunroof on an Infiniti Q50? 2018.
Mm.
Take a guess. It ain't
$750.
too high. Huh?
750,
Nope. Higher.
About
1200.
1200.
1150.
Mm.
I paid $1,150 for them to replace the sunroof in my car.
I'm gonna tell you where they popped you at. They didn't pop you with the sunroof.
They hit me
They
with I
popped
know
you.
what
They
they hit
popped
me
you
with.
because of the kind of car it is and where you took it.
Well, I took
The
it. That was
label, the
I was getting
label
it.
is what cost you the most.
I was just finna say that. Well, the label was gonna get me anyway. It don't matter where I took the car. It was a dealership part. Ain't nobody got no Infinity sunroof sitting in their garage. I was gonna have to get it from him anyway.
Facts. But I mean, if you was down in Texas, you try to take it to the Migos, get you a stolen roof.
But I was finna say that.
Hey,
No,
hey,
hold on,
hey,
wait, hold on. I was gonna say that. Be careful with money when you fixing stuff on your car, especially when you got a nice car. I consider Q50 a nice car. Don't go places that's too cheap. When you pay for cheap shit, you get cheap work. I turn my
Right.
sunroof on, shit and gonna fall off. No, if it's 1150, here's the 1150, bro. Fix my car. Bam, ain't gotta worry about it. So
Yeah, well, see, listen, you rich. What I say is,
I'm in an apartment building.
it don't matter. Grant Cardone got billions of dollars and he stay in an apartment. He don't even believe in buying personal houses. We ain't even gonna get into that. What I will say is this.
But he owned it though. Come on now.
If I was rich, I wouldn't be here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I ain't gonna live in. I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't live in the state you in?
No, I would move. I probably wouldn't even stay in Chicago. I would move somewhere that's more quieter and it wouldn't be an apartment building. It might be a condo, probably.
Yeah.
Condos are more nice.
condo? A
Yeah.
condo, that's just an apartment that you own, love.
Yeah, but it's not this.
Yeah.
A condo is nicer than this.
Not, but see, I'm gonna be real with you. I prefer condos over houses because I
Yes,
believe that
would-
my lifestyle said I'm not taking care of no house, bro. I'm not there.
and you could pay to own a condo. I'm not paying to own an apartment. No, we're not doing that unless I'm the landlord and I'm owning these units.
You mean the whole
The only way
building?
It's gonna make sense.
You mean owning the whole building? But see, my thing is this. I think about what my lifestyle is before I purchase something. A house, picket fence, And I think to myself, am I going to be here? Am I going to take care of this? And the truth is, I'm not really. I'm not be real. I'm not here to take care of it. Like it would go into disrepair, or I'll always be behind on something. Like, oh, I didn't grout the driveway, and I just would prefer to have something a little more downtown brick wall apartment type, like 15-foot ceilings, brick wall, Sex in the City type joint, if y'all know what I'm trying to say.
I feel you. I'm married with 3 kids, so yeah, the house with the picket fence and a big backyard for me to grill in. That's what I do.
Yeah, and you got free labor.
Yeah.
You have free labor.
You know, another saying when it comes to buying stuff that's expensive, or let's just say expensive. If you buy something and you're broke after you bought it, you couldn't afford it.
Fact. That's facts.
That's if you have no money, like absolutely, you're down to zero when you bought that. How could you afford this? Because now when it's time for the light bill, or you got to pay this, or you got to pay that, I got to wait till my next check. Sucks for you.
And if you can't afford the maintenance, so if you buy a Jaguar, and everybody who's a little bit older know, you go buy a Jaguar, and then complain about those dealership visits, you couldn't afford the car because that comes with the culture of that car. Like you're going to the dealership 4 times a year, and it just and that goes the same thing for Range Rovers because they got Jaguar engines, and you go into the dealership, bro. It is what it is. You can't go get a regular oil change. Their oil's at pressure, so you got to use a special machine, and then they charge all this money. Well, my own boy had back in the day, I think it was like 2009. He had a 750i, and that fool told me that his oil change and tune-up was $3,800. What the hell was they doing? Do you understand? When I take my F-150 to Jiffy Lube,
Iridium spark plugs ain't cheap, man.
Nigga, if I get the total decked out package, it is $58. And you tell me you spending $3,800 on the tune-up and oil change, bro?
My oil change is about 100 and about 110.
About 110.
They have to use 6 gallons of oil.
Right. But that ain't $2,000-$3,000. That's why I said. So what it is you buy the car, but can you afford the maintenance? Because really, what takes down what takes down the kingdom is maintenance.
And like he said before, when you buy these nice cars, like my car, I have turbos. Can't put no 87 in there. I tear them turbos up, and they're expensive to replace. I already looked at the price because I just wanted to be nosy. But
how much they cost to replace?
I'm not gonna get into it because my hair hurt already. You already know what I got going on. I don't even talk about it anymore. But it's like people that are like, oh, you don't put 87 there. It's cheaper. Like cheaper is not always better. I hate when people keep saying it. Like, you can go somewhere cheaper. I don't want to go somewhere cheaper, bro. If it's premium gas, put it in the car.
And you put that mobile Euro oil in it. You use mobile, right?
I go to where do I go get my gas at?
I'm talking about the oil.
Oh, well, I forgot what oil they put in there. They go off of the little sticker that they changed it with the last time. All I know is I get $5 off on Monday because I'm a girl. So
what? I know with that type of car, they're probably using. I know all the BMWs. They only use that mobile zero something. What do they call it, Mario? It's like mobile zero over something. That shit is expensive as hell.
Like 0W5.
Yeah.
0W10.
Whatever
something like that.
Yeah, that shit is expensive, bro. Not me.
As long as that car ain't clanking and making weird noises, put it in there.
And I slapped that AutoZone great value package in my joint. It run like a dream, shawty. I only put premium in my truck when I leave it for longer than 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. Then I come back to clean out the fuel system. Other than that, I slapped that 87 in there, that cheap oil. That son bitch run like a dream, bro. My truck ain't never broke down on me. But then again, like I said, I got a God-fearing, American, God-fearing, modest vehicle. Now, I'm not telling y'all should have that. I'm just saying that's why when I go to get tires, I can go to the Amigos and get my tires at $35 a pop. The technology that goes into my alignment ain't the same as these fancy cars. You can't really do that. I can do that. And I'm living a dream out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But like I said, if I really was in a street like that, because I had a Benz, and I don't even want to talk about what happened to my Benz because I get teary-eyed and shit. I don't want to talk about it. But I had a Benz.
Man, that Benz was just time for that Benz.
I ain't wanted to go, Mario.
It had to go to a museum, bro. Just call it what it was.
Nigga, it was the M. See, my thing is they young. They don't remember what the M430 meant in the street, bro. It was hot, bro. I was hot. It was platinum. It had the mahogany wood in it. Man, my shit was all that, bro.
Not the mahogany wood.
Bro, it had the Bose system from the factory on it. All-wheel drive. Man.
That mahogany wood had him feeling all Afrocentric.
I used to pull up bumping D'Angelo. Man, please. I was the man, bro. But that shit broke down. Amigo was like, look, bro, Bobby, no more. I was like, man, I give you I'm not going to take your money. It's over. He said it was over. I had to let it go, bro. I had to let it go. It is what it is. Hold on, man. Let me answer these questions real quick, Mario. Give me a second. How do I put you on big screen? Bam, so they can see you. That's the name of our channel right there. We also need to post the channel. Did you put your link in the comments?
No, but I will.
Put the link in the comments. All right, let's see what these fools been saying to me. Okay, BMW get you all the way around even if you get your batteries from there because they have to program it to your car. I did not know you had to program a battery to a car. That is disgusting. And Busa said, I think he says the oil is Shell. Oh, I thought it was Mobil 1. I could be wrong. Euro oil in the Hellcat. You're putting Euro oil in the Hellcat? I didn't know that. Somebody on YouTube brought a salvage Bentley. He said to replace the wrecked door was $30,000. That is insanity. I don't understand. I only put Shell Premium in my Jag. It's supercharged, so I have to. Wow. Chevy all day. Thank you. Good American, God-fearing. Oil change in the Benz for the service costs me a couple of $100. He says, whoa, TB. Brownstone is more your way, 10-11. I gotta go hit the meeting, y'all. Hit y'all back. The meeting, he ain't gonna tell us how he getting this money. That's king. He called it a meeting. Anyway, I got a Jag. You're not lying, TB. I know I ain't lying. I be telling the truth. Exactly why some of the truckers out here are broke. Stop living above your means, thinking it's a flex. It's not. Heart beating. I've seen a person get oil change for a Bentley Continental GT at Firestone, so I know it costs $500 to $2,000 at Bentley dealership. Y'all are crazy, bro. These numbers, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
Bentley. First of all, let's be real. I mean, King ain't here, but he gonna be mad at what I'm about to say. That shit ain't for us, bro. Bentleys ain't for us, dog. Let's be real. They literally charging them so we don't drive them.
Yeah,
they not for us, bro. Like I said, I grew up on Chevy Tahoes and box Chevys, and when I was really, really young, it was the Acura Legend was hot. That's what everybody wanted, the Ac Legend. And if you had the coupe joint, oh my God, with the gold letters, you was the man. All this Lamborghini and McLaren type stuff, it's like, bro, y'all don't know shit about those cars. Let's be real, man.
What's his name at the bottom? He said buying a Peterbilt to be cool is crazy. Thank you. It goes the same way for trucking. Like, y'all be buying all this flashy shit for fucking what? I mean, in my opinion, unless you want an operator, I don't even know why you
care.
Yeah, why? Literally, why do you care? Like, why does it matter what you drive, bro? You making money for your family. Only kids care about shit like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it gets you cheeks.
I guess, but females don't really care about what we talking about. Like, all they see is it's a nice truck. They don't care about the.
That's all we need you to see.
They don't care about the lights. You could drive a beat up Volvo.
That's not true.
You're gonna get cheeks in the back of the Volvo.
It depends on the level and caliber of cheeks. There are truck groupies. They're truck groupies, bro. They're there. You pull up with the fancy pipes and make the big loud noise, you get cheeks, bro. Like it's a thing. If you're into that type of chick. You know, I'll put it this way. The chick that's at the bonfire and goes, woohoo! It matters to her.
Yeah, that drink, what do you call those? White Claw seltzers and shit. Type of females that like stuff like that.
Right. But if you're into the type of, without us being politically incorrect, the type of women we're into, not so much. Your money would be better placed into your car.
They would like you if you in a beat up Volvo, because I was in a Volvo as a company driver and I got plenty of behind the Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, any civilian woman that you put inside of a semi truck, they gonna get a cheeks up. Women love the truck, bro.
They love the truck. The fact that you have a bed back here, I want to see. They don't care about the model. Girls don't care about that.
They don't even
I'm
understand
a girl.
the model.
I can tell y'all. They don't care.
Yeah, once you close that shade and they realize they can be loud as they want, they down, bro. They with it. They with it. And they know ain't nobody gonna know they doing this little whole thing, and like nobody knows. Like they into that shit.
Knows.
Yeah. I mean, what do y'all say today? A stupid term, Riz. Anyway, but the pull you have with inside of a truck, a few women, not many, because I'm a wholesome man, but I'm just saying, a few women that I've had in my truck that were civilian for real, they had never been in one ever. Probably never even thought of being in one. And they did not know. They truly didn't know you had a refrigerator and a TV in a bed. They didn't know that was back there.
Yep.
So once they step in there and they realize your stuff is clean, because, I'm a messy dude, but if I knew I was going to have someone come over, what I would do is I would really get the load done out the way first. And the day before I seen her, I just do a deep clean, wash it up, take my stuff in there, clean it up real good, get my Febreze and all that, you know what I'm saying? Put my little black ice trees around and all that stuff. Make sure I armor all the front. Armor wall the front up real good, so it's kind of shiny.
Hey, smell like a 1997 box Chevy.
Exactly, because I know she a little hood junk. She know the smell, so she's like, "Oh, keeping stuff clean," because I seen the black ice. You know what I'm saying? So then she get up in the joint, and then the biggest trick I do, and I shouldn't even give y'all this, bro, because it's gonna get y'all all the cheeks, and y'all think it's too much cheeks for y'all. They gonna ask you, "How you drive this truck? How you drive this big old truck?" And you tell them that it's easy, and then you sit them in the driver's seat and say, "Cut it on," and let them turn it on. Man, it drives them fucking nuts, bro. Drives them nuts. So you sit in the front, they sit on there, you pull the seat up close to it the way you can feel the mic joint, and I'm like, all right, well, cut it on. Well, how do I cut it on? All right, just make sure it's in neutral. I was manual, so now y'all don't have to do that no more. But make sure it's in neutral. All right, tell them push the clutch in and tell them to turn it. When that motherfucker shake like, they're like, oh my God. That's it. And then after that, they're going to look at your back and be like, oh, all this space back there, woody, woody, woo. Cheeks is beating. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Easy.
It's done. And you don't even have to ask. Like, they're going to take it from you. They like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's just outside of the normal life is what they like about it.
It's risky. It's like, this goes into finessing. A lot of dudes be thinking they finessing females. The females be finessing y'all. Like, they be telling they little homegirls in the group chat, like, yeah, I got this trucker. He coming out here. Woo, I'm getting this out of him. They really clowning y'all low-key if y'all doing stuff like that.
But see,
but the only way that it's not clown is if you're not doing it to just her. If you getting something out of the deal. Other than that, then...
And it's like, it depends on the type of driver. Like, okay, she may tell her friends, he going to give me $700.
Right.
But if I haul, if I've been getting $4,600 a week this month and coming to see you after 4 weeks like that, that is an appropriate price for some cheeks. It's just like buying anything. It's like, all right, I'm just going to buy some cheeks.
It's not tricking if you got it, though.
True. It's not tricking.
If you don't got it, then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this money, pay for this.
Right. You ain't got to do all that. And me, I was pulling up and I was having 40, 50 grand in my pocket training.
Oh, yeah, you was good.
My thing, I wasn't really paying for it because I knew the people I was seeing. But at the same time, it's like, if you need help, sometimes I look at it this way. If you present it to me as you need help from me, you're not pimping, bro. Because I'm thinking I'm being a good person helping you.
Mm-hmm.
If you was really your type of chick that was out here like getting money out of niggas, you wouldn't say, you would just say, give me some money.
Mm-hmm.
Some chicks be like, oh, my kid ain't gonna make it through daycare unless you give me $50.
Scenarios, like,
right.
Oh, another day with no lights. Like, I'm leaving. My load's ready.
And then they'll go to their chat and be like, yeah, I got him to give me this. But you beg for it like you were about to lose your apartment.
You beg for it, yes.
And I'm thinking I'm being a good dude. Or if I go to your crib and it's 3 kids here, ain't no food in the refrigerator.
See, I mean, if you paying for Coo just to win, I don't have to hear her mouth. I'm confused.
Jesus.
What are you talking about? You still paying for it though, like whether she talking or not, like still pay for it.
I don't
And
think
whatever.
that there is no position you can have that we're in and you're not buying pussy.
I agree.
There's no way. I'm just being real. Like even if you were to just get married, you're still paying. You're gonna pay, bro.
Yeah,
It's that
even
simple.
if you're married, that's true.
You're gonna pay. It's as simple as this. If you're not married, you wholesaling cheeks. If you are married, you financing. Either way,
Happy wife, happy life.
either way, you're paying for it. And here goes another thing too. If I take you into Payless and tell you to buy some cheap shoes, you look at me like I'm crazy, right? No, I'm willing to pay for what I want. Then why do you have a problem in this section?
True.
Same thing, isn't it? You don't want no cheap shoes, and you don't want no cheap free hand-me-down cheeks, right? Who's mad here?
Oh my god.
No one wants to hear the truth. No, man, because if she was really into you, she'd give it to you for free. True.
That's true. He said, H1 said you might not be paying, but you paying one way or another. Cause I remember motherfuckers was like, I ain't giving her no money though. I'll send her Uber. Nigga,
You pay for the Uber.
pay for the Uber, dumbass. Like you ain't have to give it to her. She still got a way to get to you and back home for free and got some dick. So
Yeah, and you pay for food.
and you gotta pay for shit.
Yeah, because women
She
eat.
hungry.
Women eat
Yes.
all day long, bro. They eat, and what they don't like eating cheap shit neither.
Nope.
I took my old lady to this. I ain't gonna say because she don't want me to give out the restaurant because she's stingy as hell like that. But it was this place
I'm
on.
gonna have to ask her later.
Yeah, she'll tell you on the waterfront. This her place she like, and we just sitting there eating, and I think she knew the place was more expensive, and I didn't because I'm just ordering extra shit. Like I'm just bring me another crab cake. Honestly, like this is delicious. This is great. Them crab cakes was $37 a crab cake, bro.
If you go somewhere and the sides already starting off $20, you about to spend some money. If the macaroni's $22, yeah.
Bro, I ate 3 of those $36 crab cakes. I did not know they were $36.
Wait, the crab cake was $36 a piece?
A piece.
Nope, gotta go. Card already
but
declined
you
after
didn't
the
know.
third
You
one.
was just eating it. You didn't learn that till you got the thing back.
We gonna have to let me go to this account and move some money or something. I ain't
Dude, I ate that. I got the steak. I think I got some steak something. And then I got another side. See, the sides were killing me, bro. I think I spent like $160 in sides, not knowing.
Oh my God.
Because I'm thinking this is like a side is what, $9?
Yes, about $9.
No, bro. No, them sides was 30 and up, period, bro. It ain't matter. You want some more asparagus? $30.
Wait, so this was a place where it didn't have a price listed?
No,
next to the...
they don't tell you none of that.
That's another giveaway. Where's the price? I don't see how much this is. Y'all keep telling me the size and everything else. I don't see a dollar sign. Where I don't no line and a number, nothing.
Then you had the times to that joint, so it was like I think it was like 400 plus I think the tip was $60. Yeah. Now I played it off because me and her we just started dating and shit. So I was like,
you gotta play it off.
I played it off, but like
all
once
the time.
Once she like looked down at her phone, I was like, God damn, $450, bro. Oh, I was hurt, bro. I was so hurt, bro. I was really expecting to spend $150. That's what I was thinking. $150
like
is
on
good.
Your budget over a date.
And my thing is, it was because of my flat out ignorance. I just didn't know. I thought that these sides can't be more than $12 a piece, right? No, they could. I didn't know. I did not know there was a such thing as $200 steaks. I didn't know that existed.
God.
I did not know that existed, and they definitely do exist. And I'm the type of cat that will get the $200 steak, not knowing, and ask for 3 sides. Talking about I want to taste it because I don't know when I'm gonna come back. And them joints be like 30, $200 steak, and they charging me $12 a Pepsi in this bitch. Why is the Pepsi $12, bro? $12? What are you putting in this Pepsi?
Fuck. Yo.
$12 a Pepsi, and I'm knocking these joints back 2, 3, 4 of these joints in the cup this big, in one of them like sexy cups. So it's like really about that much So I'm knocking like 4 of these joints back. 1, 2, 3, 4. $48 in Pepsis.
Living it up.
But it was something better about they Pepsis did have a twang to it. It was delicious. But what was happening was all the drinks you were ordering, the bar was making.
Oh.
So
well, that's where the twang came from.
That's why I tell you, bro, why in the hell would I, as a man, right? Let's think about this. Because I tell y'all, a lot of this stuff that y'all doing in trucking, it matters on your ability to be monogamous. Seeing that price tag, you know what that tells me? I can't afford to cheat on my old lady.
Yeah, I'm not doing this all the time.
I damn sure can't do it with more than one person.
Yeah, because if you think about it, it's like, okay, if this don't work out, I mean, the first impression is everything. I can't take this bitch to Wendy's. Like, we gotta go somewhere bougie. I ain't got it like that. No.
Imagine having 4 people you got to take to a restaurant.
Yeah, see, now
that's insane. I can't afford, dude. It's as simple as this. I cannot afford it.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
I can't afford it.
I'm tricking off on one shorty. She can say whatever she want. We together.
We go together.
We go together real bad. Like, you're my bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Fuck it. Not spending that. That's a lot of money to, like, just imagine. It's people that do this all the time. They get out of one, they go in another. They get out of one, they go in
just
another.
Blowing
like, how do you financially sustain this?
They don't credit. They gotta be throwing down a credit card, bro. I'm telling and my thing is, okay, if I have 3 chicks I'm doing this with, I'm just giving, I'm not even giving money to them. Like, corporate's getting the trick money. Like,
they're getting it. Because she's still going to expect something else. Like, she expect the meal to be paid for. And it's like, okay, well, what else am I getting? Damn, bro, that's all I had.
And it depends on what type of person you are. Are you traditional? I'm a traditional dude. My old lady don't pay no bills. None. She don't pay no bills, no nothing. She doesn't maintain a car. None of that. Anything she makes, she just makes. I take care of everything because I want the ability to talk shit. You hear me? So when I start when my voice get loud, I want it to mean some shit. If you start paying for everything, how loud am I gonna be able to be? Like, it's a selfish reason.
Shit. Yeah.
I run this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to be able to do that every now and again. If you start paying for all my shit, what am I gonna say? Shut up before I make you pay for my next car note? Like, that ain't gonna work.
Nah, that's not scary.
I want to pay all the bills. I want to talk all the shit. So then when I sit in the living room and I just get in a shit talking mood, niggas gotta listen. Like, I like that. I want it to be that way. But if you start, if you don't pay for and this is my life. Let's say if my old lady just disappeared, I would still have to pay this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, I would still have to pay it anyway. So what does it matter? King shit TB. Yeah, you talking that shit, but you ain't paying all the bills. I don't trust y'all. Y'all 50-50.
Straight off too, because like I tried that before, it didn't work out. She got on my nerves. But it's a trade-off because if I'm paying all of this, I ain't no rich white guy with 3-4 wives that I'm taking care of. You about to do something. Like, if I ain't paying for this, I need to come home to you cooking. If I ain't paying for this, you got to do this. Like, we are in an exchange.
Oh, no, that's a little sexist, but you can't say that, bro.
How is it sexist?
I mean,
how is it sexist if I just told you I did it too and I'm a girl, you said you didn't, you a male? It just depends on the situation.
Okay, we can call it sexist. We're going to say it's like you're abusing your financial power. If you say you have to do it, then, then women look at it as they don't like that shit, bro. You seen the podcast?
I'm trying to understand what you think you're going to do if I'm paying for everything. What do you think your duties are supposed to be if I'm paying for everything and I go to work?
When they asked that on Fresh and Fit, the lady said, inspire you.
Inspire me to what?
To do good.
Go to work?
Yeah.
I don't need you to go to work. I'll just break up with you then. Like, I need you to do something for me. If I'm doing something, this is an exchange. We're exchanging things. You're not going to live off of me because if that's the case, you're my child. I'm taking care of you.
Yeah,
right?
but she's so beautiful. She's giving you inspiration to go.
Inspiration is not keeping our lights on. Inspiration doesn't fill my stomach up. I mean,
But you get
inspiration doesn't put shoes on your feet. Like
now, I'm just reporting to you what the podcast said. What she said was that, but you get to walk around with someone as attractive as her. And that helps you get business deals. That helps you people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I will leave her standing right where she is, and I will put a podcast on for free. And when I want to stop listening to it, I'll turn it off. You need no fucking inspiration. Get in the kitchen and cook. That's it. Go for the male. If the male's the one at home and she's at work, you need to do something. You can't just sit here and live off of me. Like, you know, male or female, bro. We got to be in this together. It's a relationship.
Yo, you cold blooded.
I'm just saying.
You didn't hear the inspiration thing though, like.
But what are you inspiring if I'm already doing it? I don't need inspiration if I can see that only works if I'm lazy. If I'm laying around like, baby, I don't want to go to work. Come on, babe, no. I was doing this before I met you, so that's not contributing to what I'm doing. You know?
You cold.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I mean, I don't think it's just you. I mean, I feel like, you know, on one hand I pay off, but I'm totally taken care of though. I'm totally taken care of. My old lady takes care of everything. I don't know where my dishes are. Like, I don't know shit.
I don't even know what a cup set is.
I don't know. I don't know where my dishes are. I don't know how to pay I don't pay my own bills. I have the money, but I don't go through the website thing and put the password. I don't do that shit. I don't know when I'm supposed to pay the lights. Like, if I lose my old lady or my old lady was to just get too busy, she's going to come home to no lights because I don't know how to put that. I don't know how to do that shit. She's going to have no lights in her house.
Don't know how to do this without you.
Yeah, like, fuck that. And a person will say, well, you're tripping. Nope, that's how my grandfather was. My grandfather didn't know how to do none of this shit.
That's what Willie said. He said, dating your tax bracket. I agree. I want to be with somebody who on the same page as me, bro. Like,
yeah, you don't want to date no debutante. You want to date somebody who's working class, like who's a normal person.
We have to be on the same. She ain't got to drive trucks, but I don't want you. This was my toxic trait. I did want you a little bit before me, so you can come and ask me for money because I got like that. But now I want you to be on the same level. I don't want you to be lower or above me. I want us to be like together. I feel like that's a good equal.
So we can just be regular. I mean, the only reason we together is because we want to be together.
Because we want to be together, not because you do this and you buy me this. Because you buying me stuff ain't gonna make me stay. If I'm be honest, I'm just gonna cheat on you and still get the stuff. That's what people do. Christ. I'm not saying I would, but I'm saying like that's a lot of people's logic. Like, I'm just gonna cheat on you and still get the stuff, and that way I can get two stuff. That's not love. You're lusting.
Well, I mean, I agree. I feel like this is what I tell people. I don't like makeup. I don't like weave. I don't like designer clothes like that. I don't or I don't like you wearing clothes that are designer and I can tell they're designer, like logos. True. I don't like any of that shit. I don't care about your size. I don't care if you gain weight. I don't care if you lose weight. Because the truth is, if we're together for the amount of time that we're acting like we're going to be together, you're going to fluctuate in weight. You're going to fluctuate in health.
Right.
Another thing, too, is don't try to oversex me up. That is annoying to me because it's a source of manipulation. I'm trying to... I got shit to do. Don't try to have sex with me every day. I got shit to do. Don't. That now gets creepy. Like every day, every single day, like no matter what I'm going through or trying to figure out in work, you're running around here on a handstand trying to be sexual. No. Some days it's like, will you sit the fuck down so I can do what I gotta do?
Please.
But they trying to do that to keep you in the sexual fog. It's all a ploy, and that goes to any sex. It doesn't matter. Every time you go see a dude, he trying to put the thing on you all the time. It's like, bro, what are you trying to hide from me? Why can't we just sit here in sweatpants and watch Netflix and just really have actual intimacy? Why is it always just all the time? You got to turn that shit off, or you have a sexual issue.
Yeah, a lot of people, they do got an addiction to that. That's a real thing. Everything is like sexualized now. As soon as you get on TikTok, it's like, bam, right in front of your face. It's like, I came here to look at cats. I don't know what's going on.
Puppies, actual puppies. Yeah. I will literally type in puppies, and it'll be puppy cheeks. What does this have to do with puppies? Or I'll be looking up something for my setup or a computer or interface, and it'll be interface cheeks. And I will stop and say, why does cheeks go here? Why does it go here? It is not even this. You don't even have like a puppy walking on your cheeks. It's just unsolicited butt cheeks.
No warning.
For no reason. Now imagine if I was at my mama house and I was showing her something on Instagram and then boom, and she think, what the hell you been looking up? And I'd be like, I swear to God, they just threw that in there.
No. Don't do it.
Yes, everybody's laughing because that's the worst. Now my thing is this. You're doing that with me and I'm a 38-year-old man. If I get my son a phone, are you doing that to him?
Mm-hmm.
So now he's 16 and he don't know how to control his sexual faculties yet. And every time he go on Instagram, it's just cheeks.
It's just cheeks.
How does that work with a dude, a child in puberty?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I was walking around horny and it was no stimuli back then. It was no broadband internet. I ain't had no phone in high school, and I still was walking around horny. Imagine what you would do if you were going through that with like broadband porn on your phone in your pocket.
You tell me I can bookmark this page?
Oh my God. Whole front of my shit would have been like, boop. And I'm supposed to study in algebra? Get out of here, bro. I didn't even know fucking my mans was still here. Yo, I didn't know you was here, Mario. You just listening?
Yeah, I have been sent you a message on the chat.
Oh, I ain't even paying attention.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is tricking if you got it, but just like that, if that infinity, you can just afford it.
Fact.
I don't consider it tricking. If I got it, I can afford you. Tricking, I'm trying to find a way to get you. I spend my money on what I want. I just happen to want you. But when I'm trying to look for the money to get you, that's tricking. I don't have the money. That's my difference. I'm not saying that's how I go, but that's how I look at it.
Oh, I feel you, but either way it go, if you spending money unnecessarily on something or someone in order to garner their services, it's still tricking.
So
how is unnecessarily if I need it? It's been
so
3 weeks
how
and I've been over the road.
So are we tricking on Apple?
What do you mean?
Are we tricking on Apple? So every money exchange is tricking.
No, I'm saying on a person, but if you want to use that logic, then yes, because you want Apple, but you can go get you a $40
Huawei.
Yeah, Huawei or some type of Android. So technically, if you look at tricking for what it is, yes, you tricking off on iPhone.
So when did you accept that sometimes I'm tricking? When did you accept that and not care?
When it became the fact of no matter how you either gonna pay, no matter how you pay for the cow, you still paying for the cow. Whether you married or whether you paying for it to leave.
So what do you tell the young dudes who have a problem with anything that feels like tricking?
But wait a minute,
Unless
hold on.
they're gonna be hermits, then they just gonna be tricking.
What if you're not paying? But wait a minute. What if you're not paying for it, but you're still getting it? Is this considered tricking?
Now you pimping.
No, if you're not, yeah.
but I'm like,
you got a mean mouth game.
I spend no money on her. I have no type of, what's the word that I'm looking for? No type of kryptonite over this girl, and she just give it to me. I didn't do nothing to her. She came to me and gave it to me.
And she just attracted to you.
Okay, that's one of the nuances.
Yeah,
if she's giving it to you for free, then of course it's not tricking.
But then if I keep coming back and she keep giving it to me, and I don't have to put no work into it, she just like me?
She just like you.
You the Mac, yeah, she like you, what have you.
Because
now if she start buying you shit, then technically she tricking.
What if it's multiple girls giving it to you? They all just like you.
You pimping at that time.
Yeah, exactly.
You pimping at that point.
I'm just trying to make sure we get a different definition. We understand what we're talking
about. Yeah, my thing is this: if a woman will love a dude who pays for her whole life and has a nice house and he's totally clean cut, but she will hump Pookie. That's how you know it's just attraction. It's attraction, bro. But my thing is this: if we get out of the dating phase and talk about actually being with someone for real, like a life partner, that's when the tricking word has to go away. The simp word has to go away because you have an understanding that y'all are together. We're together.
We're not with each other for materialistic things or with each other for any type of gain or value except for each other. That's love. We're partners in this.
Yeah, then no one's simping at that point. It's just your old man or your old lady or whatever. It's just your people. It's like if my card didn't work and you like, oh, use this card. Y'all together.
Shit, you call me a simp. That ain't no diss to me at all. I'll be the biggest simp you know. If a motherfucker working for me, they working for me. You just mad because you ain't got one. Oh, we can't hear you, Mario.
My bad. That simp shit. That's another overused term.
I don't
Right.
like
Like
that
by
word.
that same logic, I've been simping since June 20th, 2008 when I said I do.
When you got married.
Using
Exactly.
some of these Negro, using some of these fools' logic.
Because
Yeah.
what they want you to do, they want you to trick off, and they want you to have biddies that you not with and not be happy, but just go to the next motherfucker instead of building a longevity lifestyle.
Yeah. You
Nobody
see,
knows what that is anymore.
2008.
Hey, TB,
Yeah.
you know what? It was a statement that you made, I think, on the last show about the whole red pill thing, and it
Right.
got me thinking, like all these red pill guys talking about all these party girls, especially Fresh and Fit, and it's just like, so you are pretty much trying to turn a hoe into a housewife,
Yeah.
telling them what they doing wrong. You just literally trying to turn a hoe into a housewife. So technically, if you're red pilling, you're going against your nature because you're going to all these clubs and shit and just like telling chicks what they doing wrong instead of what they useful idiots. Like let them be useful idiots. But I
Yeah.
don't know.
To me, it feels like the red pill thing was. I'm not saying there was no good stuff in there. I'm just saying what it ended
Yeah.
up turning into was a bunch of corny dudes trying to shame prettier women into having sex with them for cheap. That's what it sounded like to me. That's what it sounded like. It's like, dude, well, you don't want me. You'd rather deal with somebody who ain't nothing. Well, why are we having? I'll put it this way: if these women aren't nothing, and Fresh and Fit thinks they're the worst people in the world, why are they 96% of his content? Why is your subject matter something that's worth nothing? You would literally talk about the registered nurses are the chicks that are actually doing what they're supposed to do. You would be talking about them more, wouldn't you? If they were worth more. But you just come on and home this thing, and then on top of that, saying he's simping, and then we find out that you're on sugar baby sites paying for it. It's like, dude, I think that it was when it started, it had grounds. Now it's been co-opted, and it's just a way to blow up a YouTube channel.
Exactly.
Nobody believes that stuff up there. No one believes that stuff up there, bro. Get out of here. It's not helping. It is literally not helping. First of all, get everybody out of your relationship. Get with someone you like to be with, that you think is cool, that you can deal with, even if they're not attractive. Like, you still want to hug them when they got the flu. Find one of them motherfuckers. And just stay out of the way, bro. Get out of the way.
Key. People just post like it's like they getting paid to post. I don't get that. Like,
I mean, it's validation, man. A lot of these people that you're running into on the internet were not popular in high school. And this is their first time being a little bit popular, and it goes to their head. I personally feel like whatever you think is good for you, you do it for you. You know what I'm saying? That's great for you. Me personally, I've never had a one night stand ever. Never have I in my life ever done that.
Yeah.
I talked to my old lady 12 months before I ever touched her physically. I'm a totally different breed, bro. Totally different breed. And I don't mind telling you, I've only had sex with 12 women in my life. And that number was real hot right after high school. I was hot in the street. And that's how that number got that high, because I was slaying and praying when I was like 16 to 23. Like, I was just doing whatever. But once I understood.
Era.
Yeah, I was hot then. DMX was popping. A lot of stuff was going on. But past that point, once I started realizing, oh shit, there's consequences to this. Yeah. I had to slow it down. You know what I'm saying? I had to think about like, yo, I could die, one.
That's the option.
That's the thing. Like, and I have this conversation, and it goes for VNL as well. How are y'all not scared of vaginas? I just don't understand that.
I don't.
They're very acidic.
The vaginas are the scariest thing on the planet. It is the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, and nobody's scared of them.
I don't know where this is going.
I'll put it to you this way. Let me get my speech out 1 second. Just listen, y'all. A vagina can attach to your body. I want y'all, while I'm doing this speech, I want y'all to think of Aliens, the movie. A vagina can attach to your body, right?
True.
It can extract your DNA material, your genetic material, right? Mm-hmm. It can cook that material, and spit out a human being. And then it will have legal grounds to charge you for 23 years for that human being.
True.
Or, that's one trap, or you could hit it and it can just kill you.
True.
Now, peep game. Knowing this, explain to me how you're not scared of it.
Because it can be reversed too. Now, as far as the trapping part, we can't get that, but
What can be reversed?
women feel the same way about penis. Like, this penetrates her walls.
Right,
This can kill me,
right.
and I'm scared of it because I probably cannot handle it. Like, I know this is going another topic, but it's
Right.
like that can go.
Yeah,
you know,
true. But
both
see,
ways.
I'm not a man, so I can't speak from why a woman is scared. But that is true. Why aren't they scared of it? Why do we have a culture where we run to arguably the most dangerous thing of our life? Why are we not scared of it, bro? But then I'll turn.
Adrenaline too.
But then
I
I'll
think
turn.
it goes-
I'll
yeah.
turn to one of these people in our culture now and say, go to the military. They're scared to death.
Yeah, they won't do that.
They're scared to death. But then they'll say, I don't take them type of risk and have sex with 3 different women.
They get them brownie points. Military give you a Hellcat, give you SRT.
Exactly.
Gucci give you brownie points.
Okay, that's cool. But
Oh.
you're willing to face your death 3 times this week with 3 different women.
I guess so.
But there's no gas, bro. There's no gas.
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying for me. Like, I don't know how that works. Because I feel like that is dangerous as hell. For you to be just whipping it out, going raw, and just walking around the world free. Like, you don't know where this girl been in, what she got. She's not going to tell you.
Yeah,
She's probably going to block you. So,
on either side.
yep, it could go both ways.
So what I tell dudes is, are you scared of vagina? And when they be like, no, and I ask them, why not? And they really do not have a reason why. They just know that I ain't scared of it.
Nope.
You're not scared of it. But this thing can attach to you like a freaking xenomorph and spit another human out. And you're not scared of that? That doesn't scare you?
Get parasite.
Exactly. And in a girl's sense, this dude can penetrate you and plant a parasitic organism in you that grows inside of your body. That don't scare you?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that it is not as safe as you in your mind is making it.
Right.
Because it could not do the kid thing and just kill you. like you just die. HIV,
You
gone.
done. Clocked out.
Or it can give you herpes and it can be all over your face. Think like, or this vagina can say you raped them and you can go to prison for 30 years.
Hope it was good.
And now you're having sex in a different scary way. Like y'all not. That's all I'm saying, bro. And when I think this way, I've been thinking this way since 22 years old. And dudes always like, nah, man, you just. I'll give you another one that is stupid in my mind. I'll say VNL, all right, the crew, we gonna go camping.
Mm-hmm.
We get to the campsite. It's woods. Nobody's there. We from the city. We're immediately uneasy. That shit is scary, bro.
Yeah, that's dead.
Now, Pete, what you're saying, though. Listen what you're saying. The woods, that's dead. That's scary. But me and you come from cities with bad murder rates. And we're comfortable there.
What's the word for it? It's what's the synonym for we used to it? Like, this is normal for us.
It's normal. So the numbers show that you are 1,000 times safer where I'm taking you to the woods. You are literally in danger of being murdered where we're from. But
That's
we're
true.
comfortable there, but we get out to the woods and we're freaking like, I don't like this shit.
That's true.
To me, that I've always, every time I get close to the woods, I try to stop myself from being scared because it's like, it makes no sense for you to be scared when you come from Norfolk, Virginia, bro.
Mm-hmm. True.
You went to school with like murderers, dude. Literal killers were sitting next to you on the bus and you was dapping them up and chilling. You were happy. Gunshots were going off and you were still like, give me some cereal. But you get out here and where there's niggas keep their doors open and you're like, I can't handle this, the stress, I gotta go. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. I be thinking, he's saying you think too much, but it's like, dude, think about it. Just
Yeah, you do got to put it into perspective, though.
think about it. Why are you scared? I feel like it's because somebody, them are, they make you scared of certain things, or it goes both ways. The dude who lives in the woods who are ducking bears and stuff like that, they get to the city, they're terrified.
Yeah.
They're freaking terrified. What do I do? Go in there and get some food and come out. Like, there's nothing going to happen to you. But he doesn't. He can freaking go to Alaska and like spend a week with nobody knowing that he's out there, and he's just totally comfortable.
And hear branches breaking and shit, just not worried about it.
Let me tell you something. I am not there to help you with some shit like that. I am no good.
No.
I can't do it.
I'm leaving you. If you can't run, I just don't know what to tell you. You should have had your socks on. Like, I'm gone. See ya. We don't do this anyway, so I shouldn't even be out here.
That's what I'm saying. I know people that tell me that, yo, I'm scared of this, I'm scared of that, and then get on a plane. Like, a plane is not something to be scared of. A plane makes, oh my God. You're going to put me in a can that goes fast enough to have weightlessness, and it stays in the air. Get out of here. It's ridiculous. I'm not doing it. Forget it. No, it's stupid. I'm not going to do it. It's dumb. And you lock the door. I can't jump off if something happens. I'm just stuck in this joint. And y'all not scared of this? Cruise ships, y'all just get on cruise ships with all these, and just go out here and have sex in the middle of the water, and there's real life pirates that live in the world today, and no one's worried about that? I have issues. I get it. I got problems.
Cool on that.
I got
Where's Mario? I had a question for him. I need him to.
He already bounced.
He left?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I was finna tell him why regional people ain't real truckers.
Oh, Lord. You done started it up.
He started it. He shouldn't have said that.
Well, I'll give the thing that I understand of have people been saying it for years. And Boost is now top of the cash. How people been saying it for years. Okay? A driver drives a truck. He drives it, he goes home. A regional driver drives a truck, they drive it, they go home. A trucker lives in his truck. That's what makes him a trucker. That's what I heard. I don't know how much true it is. I just noticed how it was explained to me by one of the old heads. So there's a difference between a UPS driver or a FedEx driver and a trucker. A trucker is a lifestyle separate from. It's like they live on the road.
For anybody that drives and delivers, because I'm still away from home, just because I'm not out here long for X amount of weeks and whatever, and I'm missing family time like you, and my health is fucked up because majority of our health are fucked up.
I would consider you a trucker because you have a sleeper.
So because I'm not going through trial and tribulations and suffering and 3 weeks on, 2 days home bullshit.
Right.
I'm not a trucker.
No,
but I'm still delivering goods. I'm still doing what truckers do. I'm still at the same truck stops. I'm still running the same interstates as you, but I'm not a trucker.
But see, that's just what it was told to me. Now it is morphed into something the way you a nigga, but you're not a real nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It turns into that. Well, you a trucker, but you ain't a real trucker.
This is not 1997. This is 2023. People want to be home with their families. I'm not being on the road suffering with y'all ass. I'm just not doing it. I don't like OTR, and I never fucking have. Sorry.
Yeah, and they don't think that you should. They just saying you don't have to. But dudes like to say shit like, "Oh, well, you're not a real trucker." They're not saying that you should do it. They're just saying that they ain't gonna give you that badge because you get to go home.
I guess. All right.
It's ignorant, but you asked, so it is what it is. I don't really get into that. I just be teasing you most of the time. I don't really get into that because it's like they'll tell you you're not a real trucker because you got an automatic. So it's like you never know what they move it around to be. So if you got automatic, you're not a real trucker. I heard that when the automatics first came out.
Yeah, I just wanted to understand the backstory. I can really give a shit because I cannot financially or mentally do good as an OTR driver. That's why I'm not doing it. It has nothing to do with what people are gonna say. I know that I'm not for that lifestyle. But that's the same thing why people can't do dedicated like what I do. They can't go on the same roads. They can't go to the same places. I need routine. That makes me happy. I know I'm going to be home Friday. You might have a 34 on a Tuesday. That works for you. So I just want to see like what was the difference because I don't care about shit like
that. Mario, did you hear the question?
Nah, I was dropping my trailer. What's up?
So why are regional truckers not real truck drivers? I just want to know what's the backstory on that. I'm just asking a question. That's all.
Honestly, I have no idea. It's just fun to talk shit every now and again.
I want to see if it was a logic behind it because I know truck driver, we always talk shit. We talk shit about everything. That's all we gonna do.
At least he
But
was
Yeah, ain't no
real.
real logic behind it other than somebody want their nuts to be bigger than somebody's ovaries or some other shit like that.
I agree. All right, I was just
Man, Mario, she ain't real, bro.
Ow.
I mean,
I'm sorry. After 2 days, I will be going home. I will be spending my 34 on the weekends, and I'm gonna love my life. Like
I'm trying to get back in the tanker realm, so I definitely understand that 2 days home and off on the weekend thing. Still make decent
Hey.
money.
And I'm single. It's not like I'm coming home to a family and full of kids and we're
Right.
watching Christmas movies. I have nobody here. I just don't want to live in a truck. Like that's not exciting to me. I salute to people that do it, but I just want to be a real trucker then, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
I drive an
Oh no,
automatic
I agree
Cargo.
with you.
I'm
Yeah.
happy
I
with my
agree.
life.
I agree with you. My OTR days are I'm trying to get them to come to an end my damn self. Out for 2 to 4 weeks at a time. Man, I got all three of my kids is teenagers now. Screw that.
I can't do it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been coming home every week doing Hopper, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm enjoying myself. So I don't care what nobody say. And I've already done my decade, so person can say anything they want to call it.
Exactly.
Man, my problem is, like I said, what they won't tell you is it's the health, bro. I can't do the 30 days of I can't do 30 days of eating truck
I'll
stop
be right
food
back.
anymore. I'm too old.
Yeah, what Malik, okay, so why you say regionals is a step down? Why does it have to go down? I'm not saying got to go up, but why is it beneath OTR? Like explain why regional people are beneath OTR. I want to just pick y'all brains for a second cuz I don't consider it a step down cuz I want to live out here and sleep on the side of the road and nah, bro. It's not worth it.
You know what dudes who really like staying OTR are doing. They
Oh
just
yeah.
they don't want to face. They got old ladies they don't like. They just don't want to go home and see their old lady.
They don't want to go
all day.
home.
Yeah.
Just say that. Don't be like, "Well, my job is better and I want to see the country." No, you want to get away from the bitch that's at home. Say that. And you can actually do that regional. But
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
I feel like, dude, you make your money anywhere you make. Ain't none of us getting out of it alive. It ain't none of us getting a bunch of, getting the lion's share of the profit, bro, to be honest.
We all messing our backs up. Who said sitting down for 11 hours was healthy? Don't matter if you're OTR, regional, local. We still sitting in the seat.
Or at a
In the
desk.
same position.
Same shit, bro. People who sit at a desk go through the same problems we go through sitting at a drive. The only thing they have is access to healthier food, but they don't eat it. They still eat McDonald's.
And they still at that vending machine.
Right, at that vending machine.
Same cookies. Up 250. Gotta go get my grandma.
Right. Right. They still getting the Dr. Pepper out the joint and sitting down talking shit, scrolling their phone. It's the same shit, bro. We all gonna die
I
the
just
same
wanted to hear
shit.
people's different answers. I don't really care. I just wanted to know because I don't know. I just find people's different answers funny because, like, where did you get this logic from? Are we this naive?
Well, the truth is, yeah. But it's the same belief that white collar people are better than blue collar people. Why do they think that?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the truth is, if you work at the company and I work at the company and the company's job is to get the dirt from here to there, we're moving dirt, man. It's the same shit. It's just that the society considers you better because you don't have to do none of the manual shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Derek says, y'all back be hurting, ? After a while, man, you're losing the muscle in your lower back. That shit starts to hurt after a while, bro. It does.
It will be hurt. I go to because I'm regional. Go to the gym.
You're so fucking petty, bro.
I'm regional, so I go to the gym on my weekends. So my back does not hurt. But after a while, if I was to stop going to the gym, even if I was regional coming home, I'm still sitting for 11 hours. That's the same thing as an Amazon driver, UPS driver. If you're sitting in this position and you're eating shit food, it's going to catch up with you.
Oh, yeah. It's going to get you. And that's why I say the main reason why I can't go back OTR is because I can't, the food. It's the food, bro. And another thing that helped me with my back pain was yoga.
What I'm saying is regional, you just not running as much. It's more relaxing than OTR.
That's not true.
That's regional, not true. Wait, I'm confused. You saying regional people run less hard or more hard?
He's saying you run less hard because you're regional. That's not true.
That's no, because You have different type of regionals. You got people who have to stay out 5 days straight, 2 days home. I get to be home 1 or 2 days. I mean, I be out 1 or 2 days, come home. Might be out a day and come home. That depends on the job. That does not mean I run less than you. They can still burn their 70 up too.
It actually means you run more. But put it this way: if you have a time where you're trying to get home, she has no BS time. Everything has to be done perfectly. When you OTR, you can move it around to have a more relaxed life. People who are regional and local, they run their complete shit out every week.
Because we got to go home.
Yeah.
Got to go home.
There's tighter things. They have different running times because they have to make it fit through the freaking week. And they're probably seeing more cities than you're seeing while they're dropping off with tighter time.
My friend, I be on Discord, my OTR friends, they like, oh, okay, I'm on 80. I'm thinking, all right, she finna hit Des Moines. Nah, I'm just, looking at grass and I'm in Minneapolis freezing my fucking toes off.
Right. And on top of that regional dudes, they get hit with labor. They actually moving shit. Like OTR people don't work. We don't work. We don't take nothing off the trailer.
Yeah.
If they ask us to count something, we look at them weird. Like, what? I'm just here to bump the dock, baby. Like, I don't touch nothing. We literally pick the jobs by it saying no touch freight.
But I will say this, though. OTR people, y'all have the best, and I stand on that. Y'all have the best truck setups. I wish I can put LED lights. I wish I can put a new mat. It's just going to get dirty.
Facts.
I can't do that to my truck. If that truck break down, they going to put me in another one. This is not like, well, you're going to sit in the shop with your truck. No. Different truck.
That's like I said, it's hard to get in conversation with these dudes because then you'll find out they only been driving 6 months. Like they don't know what they're talking about because you would know that regional all the hot boys you see flying past you, a lot of them dudes are regional or dedicated because they do not have the time. Let me tell you something. I've been doing this so long. I can look at a load and tell I'm gonna bullshit. I just look at it and just say, oh, yeah, I'm going to get to go here and stop at Waffle House, and I'm going to stop at this freaking, I'm going to stop at this, those malls that be having like the Nike store. They're like a discount mall.
Outlets.
I'm going to stop at this outlet. and then I just mosey on and do what I'm going to do. It's not about it being tight. Those FedEx dudes, those Estes guys, those triples and doubles dudes, them dudes run balls tight.
Yeah, LTL will fuck you up if you ain't ready for it. Have you ever had to put a set of doubles together? Like actually grab the dolly and lift it in, please?
Yeah, I would never do that.
I was thinking about doing it because I want to do line haul. That's night driving, but you don't have to do as much as those pickup and delivery joints. Right. But it's still too much.
I mean,
I'm trying to get in the fuel hauling
for that. And it's something to that because those are the ones that got all the union. Those are all the union jobs.
Great benefits.
Got all the benefits. I think Estes just said you can't work there and make less than $100,000 right now. Every single driving position.
Yeah.
But they gonna get it out you. And here this ties back into what VNL said, even though I was opposing it to be messy earlier. You have to have all your endorsements. Yeah. To go to any one of them companies, bro, you gotta have doubles and triples. You gotta have tankers because they haul tank shit inside of there, and you gotta have hazmat.
Right.
To get those jobs. And here's another one that's going to mess y'all up. You couldn't have been a job hopper.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's number one. Because the company I'm trying to get with, I'm so glad. I've been with this company for 2 years. I never left. Since I got my CDL, I stayed with one company. I probably bounced accounts, but I stayed with one company. They do not like people that job hop.
Right.
If you was the type of person, I don't like this job, I'm gonna go here. Oh, this one pays more. Oh, this is regional. They gonna look at you and be like, next. I don't care if you got on your endorsements. You're not loyal.
Yeah.
And that'll just
that's me. Right, that's me because I'm definitely not loyal at all.
Yeah.
To any making money entity, I am what they are to me. So some companies are not going to work for me, but some companies need you to, if not truly, they need you to fake. They need you to fake believing into their referendum. They need you to feel like, oh, we're a family. I don't believe. I get offended by any of that shit. So I know that I need to stay in the type of things that I do because if it ain't right, I just bounce. Like, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I'm not going to sit here and talk with you. I'm not going to do none of that. Like, I'm just going to leave. So those type of jobs aren't for me. I'm not a cog. I can't be that. Just my personality doesn't fit it. And another thing, too, I like talking shit about where I work at. And you can't do that at UPS.
No.
You can't do what I do here and work at Estes, bro. You can't do it.
Yeah, no.
They be like, oh, no, you talking too much. You talking way
Yeah.
too much. You need to go to bed. Get out of here. So no, recruiting personal look at for local food haulers experience if you don't have fuel hauler experience. I mean, fuel hauler is dope, man. It's dope, but I just can't walk around with a
That
lawnmower.
depends on the company, because it's actually a company I'm trying to apply for. You don't have to have experience to start there. Fuel hauling, they want you to have experience, but you do not have to have experience to start hauling fuel.
Mm.
You're looking in the wrong place.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
mean,
have your endorsements for sure, but you don't have to have experience.
you need to go sub to Dirty Brooks channel. He talks about it
Yeah,
at length.
yeah, he'll tell you for sure.
That's what I mean by y'all don't be subbing to the right people to get the actual information. He talks about it at length and tells you exactly what you need to do. So you need going over to Dirty Broke and he'll break down. That's a nice even person that can break down shit for you with no bullshit.
And ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
No. But like I said, I knew what I was when I drove water and I felt surge. I knew I did not want to feel surge with flammable liquid. Not interested.
Shit, when I pulled for Walmart, it was milk. And that's why I didn't start with food grade. I don't want to do nothing smooth bore. I don't want to do that.
Food
I
grade
need some
sucks.
type of
Food grade sucks.
Yeah, I need some type of we gotta block this liquid. We have to. It don't.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna move, but we need something to slow it down. I hauled for Walmart. It was milk, and that was the first time I actually felt my trailer push my tractor. Like I got pushed through a light.
Yeah,
I think I was
that's just
78,000 pounds.
bro.
I came from a count that I wasn't even over 20,000 pounds. I thought that engine brake was gonna slow me down. That was like, I said, God.
Oh no, it's over. When you trying to stop and the truck doesn't, that is the worst feeling.
Luckily, it wasn't nobody in front of me, so I was cool with that. I ended up running the light because I wasn't finna jackknife. That's what was finna happen. I got to that Walmart and I opened that trailer door because the straps popped and the milk, it was fucked up.
No,
I'm surprised they didn't fire me.
I think the best, and this is gonna sound crazy, the best division in the trucking history is Hopper. That's just, I mean, I'm sorry, it just is what it. And then I've been in a lot of divisions. The Hopper is literally 15 hours in the sleeper every night. 15, you can do 15, 16 hours and be early.
Fuel isn't smooth bore. I'm talking about food grade, bro, not fuel. I know fuel isn't smooth. But Mario, I need you to tap in, bro.
Yo, your attitude match these niggas, bro. Like you can't deal with their retardedness.
It's like tune in, my guy. We were talking about food grade.
He's literally just waiting for you to say something wrong. He doesn't care about nothing.
And I'm yeah. Y'all be wanting to kick out of me so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Go subscribe to my page. I'm there. I'm there.
No, Hopper, you get paid by the ton or the pound. So you could pick up something. You could pick up chicken butt, right? Mm-hmm. And that's just a byproduct of chat that they make chicken at Purdue. They grind it up and sell it. You can pick that up, and it could be $19 a ton or something. Then you can turn around and pick up something that goes to food, human consumption, and it could be $180. Jeez. And it could be $180, and it can be 2 miles. It don't matter because they're not clocking miles. So,
right.
So I could make $5,000 going 2 miles, or I could make $1,000 going 500 miles.
Hold on. Exactly. You just got back in the truck, so don't be in the comments if you didn't hear the backstory. Go ahead. I had to get that out. Who we on the game? I'm ready to step.
Oh, we stepping though. We stepping.
They playing with me.
Yeah, we about to jump on the game right after this because I ain't play yesterday.
I love y'all.
We tried to chill with y'all today, man. That's a wrap. I did 2 hours and 16 minutes with VNL. Y'all know her. Put your link in there again.
All right. How I did as a co-host. This the Breakfast Club in this bitch. Y'all like us. I'm only here when I can be, y'all.
Right. She don't be around like that. But yeah, I'm waiting on her to come to the disclosed location, which I can't tell y'all. so I can get her face-to-face interview. And that's when shit's going to get really messy. Like, I have questions I've saved for her in person.
It's going to be a minute because you already know my situation.
Right.
Till I can get out there for that. So how about I just take a trip out there and do my thing?
Facts.
How about because I'm regional and I'm off on the weekend, so, you know.
Facts. And planes aren't nothing. You're not scared of planes, are you?
No. I probably wouldn't even need to take a plane. I don't think I need to take a plane for that.
I mean, you know, a plane.
I might.
A plane is 45 minutes. Where you from?
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
45 minutes. Get a round trip ticket. You winning and grinning. Matter of fact, I think it's like, without giving them our location, right. It'll be like $200. It's cheaper than the gas gonna be.
True. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm.
Hi, Mario. I'm a sub to you back. Whatever.
Because I think Juop plotting to get here before you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can make this an event. When you trying to do that?
Because Juop, his company is right there. It's only like 2 hours from me. So his headquarters is right there. So he trying to jig on you. And I'm gonna have Phil here. Phil gonna show up tomorrow. Phil gonna get his interview tomorrow.
When were we gonna tell me these things?
Phil been plotting on you
No. You know, yeah, you right about Phil, but I didn't know about Jew.
Yeah. Jew's job is up the street. So he was already gonna swing through, but the company did some rigmarole. But so now he about to do a little jump. He gonna come get his interview. And then
my
you got
is my bad. My TikTok, my same name as my YouTube, the VNL Trucker. My bad.
And Gold Phoenix plotting too. He trying to be here by next month. They want because I'm starting the interview thing again. So everybody want their first interview. But you so busy in the streets, you know, you doing too much.
Not even in the streets no more. You know I'm not. Don't do that. Like how you really tried, like a couple months ago, you was right, and I ain't had nothing to say. But you know I've been at home.
It wasn't me. It was Phil, because Phil had the one that put you out. But it was
Wow.
He said you be in the street like that, so they was like they gonna slide in first, and you got close though. He almost beat Phil, but I think Phil gonna win. He gonna be there tomorrow.
Whatever. I'll make my way out there.
But you know what they are?
What?
They're OTR.
What does that mean? I don't care. Just because you can get there in the truck, so what? I'm on my time.
But see,
home time.
Since they're OTR, they just say, "Send me here," and they just go.
Nah, I'd rather do it on my days off where I can enjoy it and not worry about a load being ready. So thanks.
Yo, listen, give me 30 minutes. I gotta check on my old lady. Give me 30 minutes, check on my old lady, and then I'm stepping. I need to get some content and all that. I'll step. So just let me know. Do not do drugs and be happy. Stop hanging out in the clubs, drinking. Stop driving fancy cars around. Do what you're supposed to do. I'm Audi 5000. This is me, Trucker Brown and VNL.